I apologize. Do over because I guess so on Restream when you go live, you have to actually turn the channels on that you want to go live on, but like it still lets you go live. Like if you want to, you can just go live to nothing.
Oh, and is it at least recording or something, or does it just?
I think that intro got recorded. If it didn't, we didn't say anything. It was like 5 minutes. So
we were just talking about how we didn't know it was Dick Cheney's birthday.
Yeah, you were saying how you.
Day.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing that he died. I just was like, I was intrigued at how little chatter there was online, even from. I gotta tell you, because it's like I'm not a. That's so funny. This POS. What's up, Pindar? My social media is a little bit less political at times, but I still see all the shit, and I was surprised. Like, I feel like for being how evil of a person he was, I was surprised I didn't see more people. But maybe people are better at keeping it classy and shit like that. I don't know. But anyway,
like I said,
you didn't know he was dead. You were watching this thing. You had some clips. That's where we were before I realized I didn't actually go live.
Yeah, so we'll catch the when we repost this to find out if are you gonna add that to it?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you'll find out that we think it's funny that it's weird that more people didn't say crazier shit about Dick Cheney because of the war criminalization. But I did think it was weird that when I turned on YouTube TV that CNN was showing the coverage of the funeral. But then I was like, legitimately,
you thought that was weird?
Well, just because I was like, they were like how kind of respectful they were being. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because it's like, because he is a figure, even though the media coverage has changed and shifted since, he is a character from the time when like people were like Al Gore's at his funeral, George, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a thing where like Al Gore probably hates the fuck out of Dick Cheney, but he's just like, you know, we were coworkers or something, you know what I mean? Like, so
well, that's the like bullshit I've been thinking about more is like, obviously I'm not against, I want it to always be like civil. Okay, wait.
Is that what's doing it?
I think it's what you're doing. Yeah.
I'm sharing can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's here. Wait, turn it off.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying. Come on now. Oh, it's on that side. What the fuck's going on here? Let's go.
I don't know, hit and share whatever you just did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you just did that, however you did it, it was playing back my audio for some reason.
Oh, because it's okay. I get it. So it's sharing the audio from you. Okay, that's what it is.
That's why I stopped it, because I thought it was me initially, but now I'm realizing it was your end.
Okay, so yeah, all right. So what the hell? So if I share the window, but I want to share the audio too. It says also share system audio. So I can just share the window audio, right?
I just do this. Here, what?
Can you still hear me?
Hello. Yeah, no, it's not talking back. So
okay. Well, hopefully the audio plays then.
It should.
Hold on, let's see. Can you hear it?
No.
It was pretty low. Hold on. Can you hear that?
Super, like it's in the background a lot.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, I was recording. I couldn't capture quick enough to screen record, but I was just I just recorded it live from TV.
Okay. So what happened? I can't really hear it.
So there's this scene where just like this is probably like a minute or two after I turn it on, and I'm watching it, and he's like, he's a pretty well respected guy, and he's he's pretty somber, and a lot of people still kind of show him that respect, even with the Darth Vader image. And it's just like, and then after that,
is that literally what he said?
He says, even with the Darth Vader image.
God damn, that's so.
And I was just like, you had to fucking get the little dig in, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm always like mixed. It's like, I mean, who gives a shit? It's Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to be like I'm not even trying to be like a funny guy or anything like that. It's just literally he's one of the most evil human beings. So it's like God forbid. You know what I mean? It's like when I see all the Zionists go like they'll be they'll show people protesting and they'll say like they'll show people like with Palestinian flags protesting and saying like fucked up shit. And they'll show this like fucked up shit and they'll be like, can you believe there's a rise in this stuff after October 7th? And it's like, oh, you mean because you guys haven't had any chill about it whatsoever and you've basically committed a genocide? Like, it's not to say it's okay what people are saying, but it's like, you know why they're doing it though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta be honest. I have the same thing with Dick Cheney, where it's like, I mean, I don't really have much energy for it. I don't have much like, I mean, did they say something about the devil that was bad?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
What? I'm gonna send you.
I'm going on with the joke.
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm gonna send you the other clip because I want to make sure that you can hear that one. So I just sent it to you, just texted it to you. But I want to play it over. Hopefully it'll play better through yours. Okay. Maybe because this other clip is crazy to me. Now this might be a maybe it's a little too early. Maybe I've had a little too many breakfast bowls this morning. But there is a weird thing where it's like I'm watching this and maybe it's just because I'm not a religious guy. I don't know. But there's a fucking chant happening, and it is creepy sounding. And I don't see any like I thought it was like he's being carried by like military folk in the what's it called? The box coffin. He's in one of them coffins, and they're walking down, and there's like this weird. It almost
they're walking in the coffin.
They're walking under the coffin.
Walking under a coffin.
Yeah, he ain't coffin walking. He's coffin laying. And they're coffin carrying, and then there is some weird, very like low rhythmic chant that almost sounds like a military thing. Like it almost sounds like they're doing like when they do their marches and shit like that, and they do the hoop hoop hop hoop like kind of shit. But it's like
scatting.
But it's like creepy, like it's scary. It feels like a tribal weird. It feels like I'm at like Bohemian Grove or some shit. But honestly, it could be just Catholic.
Do they? Well, that's that's the thing. Like I've always gotten religions back in the sense of like if it's like a one-on-one philosophical guidance for your life that you don't take literally. Like I get, and also too, like I'm not. We can have a whole other conversation about that. I'm not so naive to think like it's just us and there's nothing bigger in the universe, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. But like, yeah, don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff in religion, when people get a little more hardcore and they take it literally, it could just be, that's the funny part. It's like, it's Dick Cheney. So maybe it's some fucking Bohemian Grove Illuminati chant, or maybe it's just Catholicism and we just aren't aware of it.
Yeah, I honestly don't know, but it's creeping me out. Like I watched this and I was like, what? I was like literally like, what's going on? Because they're
kind of funny too, because I imagine if like, if Catholics watched us joking around on podcasts, they'd be like, what is this fucking behavior? What is it? Who acts like this?
Yeah, who the hell would talk like that?
Yeah, and we're doing the same thing.
Hey, it's from their book. It's eye for an eye, right? Or you're not supposed to do the eye.
I think they said guys shouldn't be bi. I can't remember.
Oh, no bi guys.
No bi guys. That's why Zach and Ian canceled it.
I knew it. I knew that was it. It was because
they're both hardcore. Yeah, they're both hardcore Catholicism.
We can't even say it. I mean, guys,
they Catholicize real hard. Maybe it's God not wanting us to say it.
Did you get the clip?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Cool.
So if I share the system audio, that just means everything that's coming through my fucking little Behringer shit that's going to be playing through that.
That is what I think happened.
Okay. Sorry about that, buddy.
Nah, it's all good.
I'm new. I'm new here.
I mean, you are. That is fair, actually.
I need a color. If you're big red in the morning, I need a color.
Yellow.
Don't you ever call me yellow.
Just fucking did it. Just fucking did.
Don't you ever call me yellow.
How about them apples? How about them apples?
If I didn't have to cough so bad right now.
Dude, while I'm bringing this up, I crushed a solo stream yesterday. I did a lot. I thought it went good. Had some political talk, and I've been laughing too because Nick Fuentes, gay Mexican Nick Fuentes.
Is he the boy that just got arrested and his bodyguard got arrested or some shit? Or
no. I'm not laughing at you. It's just so funny. They do kind of look alike.
Oh no, But
they do both have Lego heads. No, you're thinking of Jack something. He's like a streamer guy.
Doherty, right?
Yeah, Jack Downsy or something like that.
Okay, yeah, he's the one that I just saw him.
Dude, that's so funny. They both do have giant Lego heads.
You know me. You know from the Charlie Kirk thing that I was like, oh my god, you hear what happened to Charlie Kirk? Who's Charlie Kirk?
That's so.
And
funny.
I was just like, man, a lot of people are upset about this. What's going on?
All right, tell me if you start hearing your voice back.
Okay, I'm gonna start telling you. Yep.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Okay, here. So I'll just play this, and you just let it happen. Just lay back and let it happen, and then I'll turn it off, and then it won't be echoing for you.
Player, they knew he meant what he believed. He knew his brief. He knew. So he was the man you had to respect.
Just want to take a moment here to see the casket. It was taken from the hearse. It is now being walked down the aisle here at the National Cathedral. A very somber moment.
Oh, I know. Here, wait, let me turn this off so we can joke together. I know what that is. Someone turned on their Xbox and Halo just loaded up.
It's crazy, dude.
No, I think
what are they doing? And then I looked at every one of the soldiers' mouths. None of them are making a noise. Like everybody in the crowd, they're just all these old.
Well, if you look at it, you can actually see right there is Matthew McConaughey going, oh.
One Dick Cheney fan. I'm gonna miss you, yeah.
Yeah, man, that might be Catholicism. I don't know. There's probably a bunch of boys with their nuts cut off in the fucking rafters.
Bro,
just going like, oh,
that fucking
Dick Cheney dies, and they're like, just start starting the jock jams.
They're like, what's going on?
If it ever been for Cotton Eye Joe, I've been there a long time.
Everybody, come on, get up! It's time to Space Jam. Everyone rise, it's time to Space Jam now.
Come on, ride the train, and ride it.
To ride it. Whoop, whoop. And then ding, ding. And they just sing a bell or something. Yeah, so is that Catholicism or is that Bohemian Grove shit? So, you know what I mean? Or is that military?
I think it's Catholicism.
Because it sounded like, I was saying, like, it's kind of sounded like that when they do, they're like, hup, when they're fucking walking around and shit. I don't know, like but
I've been told Cheney's body's mighty cold.
Can I get a what now? I could be in the military.
4, 5, 6, and 7 Cheney cars 9/11. They're just singing them.
Like it feels like everybody there. I swear to God, everybody at that funeral seems like they're just there because they have to be. And I know that I'm projecting because it's also like I'm not saying that.
No, I think
I'm not saying people don't want to mourn him. I'm saying that, like, I'm sure he's still a pep. He's still a fucking great pep. He's probably friends to some people. Like
Hitler had a dog, dude.
Yeah, but I didn't see a seat reserved for fucking Satan there. So his closest friends and family aren't there. So like, there's not necessarily. It's not necessarily that anything has to happen. Like you don't have to. It doesn't have to. You don't have to impress me. It's not about me. But it just seems like everybody there is like.
I mean, I gotta here. Wait, let me let
Can
the
we just
video
pass out the adrenochrome so we can all go? Like,
yeah, is there gonna be adrenochrome at the recession?
that's the blood of Christ.
Here, wait, I'm gonna bring it back up, and I want to hear just it a little bit more.
Right. If you're not watching that footage, it feels like you're in an A24 trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be very easy. Like,
yeah, if I had the volume up, Steph would be like, "Oh, what new A24? What Ari Aster movie just came out?"
Is somebody trying to find somebody in a woods or something? Right
yeah,
now?
no, that's a fair point. Or maybe there's just someone's grandpa on the back who's just like, you know, brother, I've been waking up clearing my throat more. Like it could just be some old man shit.
I know it definitely does feel like, I think Derek's got it. It just feels like the Illuminati type shit of like this. Nobody's even like, if it would be so hard to not be on that broadcast. And I know that one guy was like, I guess he's much revered, even though he resembles Darth Vader.
Yeah.
In a lot of people's eyes, you're like, you didn't have to share that. So at least somebody bring up the fact of like, hey, what the fuck is that noise?
Wait, you're telling me if it's some Illuminati shit, are you telling me, Pat, that they're doing it right in front of us? It's Drag the Lake Daily Podcast.
They're broadcasting. They're broadcasting right in front of us. Yes, exactly. They're doing it right in front of us.
They're telecasting right in front of us.
Bravo on the dedication on that one.
Thank you.
I like that one.
Yeah, I thought of that a couple seconds ago, and I committed. All right, I want to show. Now you're reminding me. I want to show you. Wait, is that real?
Ugh.
Said next year Skankfest is a cruise. All right. Well,
never mind.
Okay. Well, all right. Maybe. I guess we're
gonna start our own fest.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I wanted to bring this up, Pat, because I got bad news about two people you really like. Yeah. Are you sitting?
No.
Yeah. Apparently,
I've been doing a constant squat.
Yeah. Apparently, your bros have little dicks, dude.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, dude.
I really did kind of want to get ahead of this because I did see this. And I just wanted to say I was on Hitler's plane because I was just borrowing it. I didn't know who he was. But anyway,
Pat, you need to explain, why did Hitler paint you like that George Costanza painting?
You know what's really funny? I want to know if let's just say hypothetically, the test results turned out to be they both had Maximus penises, not micro, but macro penises.
Yeah.
Would they have shared
the
that?
Jewish run media wouldn't let that out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like one of those things of like, it feels like, first of all, there's no science in this. I know that they're saying like, oh yeah, we ran his blood test and all this shit. Like, I don't know if you can tell somebody's dick size from their fucking blood. Can you? I mean,
oh no,
you can't just tell that, right?
Wait, that is. I fucking dude, I need to put ad blocker on because my computer sucks so bad. If I open up any website with ads on it, my computer just fucking freezes.
Oh
so,
you're kind of like I can hear you fine, but you're like,
yeah, we'll never read the article. We're just gonna make fun of it and assume what's in it.
Yeah, maybe screenshots from now on.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? It's a nonchalant podcast. I'll just read it from my phone.
Yeah.
No, I was just trying to see if there was like, because like, dude, I gotta be honest. I applaud.
My blood might have
New York.
This is funny. My blood might have just become the ops. Yeah, bro. Like, you're gonna snitch on me, bro?
Yeah.
How dare you?
You're like,
We were like this.
Also,
bro. We were like,
so like, we checked his blood, and he would regularly go 3 days without a shower.
We checked his blood, and he's also. We think he was thinking about gay shit all day, and it's just like, it's like well, you can't. I mean, there's.
Yeah, we checked his blood, and apparently he loved doggy and short-haired girls, so he could have sex with men and still not be
Even
gay.
though he was married to Ava Braun, this was all in his blood. Even though he was married to Ava Braun, he would always he'd like fantasize about fucking Himmler, and that was his guy. They actually had a love affair. Again, all of this was blood.
Yeah.
I'm not. Look, hey, don't kill the misery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we checked his blood, and apparently he jacks off like this, Western grip style.
Oh.
Yeah, only the worst people in all of human history jack off like that.
I just it's a thing where you're like, I get it. Like, go after the dick. That's the thing. But like, he's dead. So it's like so the only people you're going to possibly rile up is his supporters. You know what I mean? Like, I guess. And even then, they're just gonna go, nuh-uh. And then,
honestly,
and like legitimately, they took schoolyard shit and brought it into this, and then now they're gonna be like, oh yeah, well, all you Nazis love a small dick bitch. And then they're just like, no, he had a huge dick. And you're like, now you're talking about his dick. You're gay. And you're like, no.
It does rule to trick a bunch of Nazis into being gay. Just going like, no, Hitler had a huge fucking dick. It was so
biggest
fucking
dick in the world. Everybody loved his dick. And they're like, oh yeah, prove it.
Check his blood. Check his blood. I got this old Nazi uniform. Check the blood on it.
But it's a thing where you're like, whether it's true, whether it's not. First of all, I think even if it wasn't true, and like it turns out he had even an average sized penis, they're gonna be like, yeah, but it was on the smaller side. It was pretty small.
Well, let me read you the logic in the article. What I was gonna say before too is the New York Post is. I mean, they are so good at they know exactly what to make the tweet say to get everyone going, what the hell?
He was printing those gray khaki pants. No homo.
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah. Watch those old speeches. That shit was hanging. That's why I don't want to actually do the hand motion.
Yeah. You're right.
But that's why they were putting their hands up that high. They were showing how high that dick got.
Do it over here, but they can't see it.
Yeah, I'm just petting my cat.
You know what's funny? I still did this. Even though it was off screen, I was still like
my hands up, but it's
this
a
is
fist.
more intimidating anyway, I feel like. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, it's Power Rangers-y.
Because it's a literal fist.
It is kind of funny. Like fucking Black Power, Power Rangers.
Wow. And there was a Black Power Ranger.
Black Power Ranger.
It's what
last week, 80 years after his death, Adolf Hitler made headlines for a surprising reason. DNA analysis determined that he may have had a micropenis. The Nazi dictator was found to have a genetic disorder called Kallmann syndrome, which can delay or prevent puberty and result in undeveloped sexual organs. And the revelations about dead men's anatomy keep on coming. So that was the only reasoning. In an interview this week, Jeffrey Epstein's accuser, Rena O, claimed that the convicted pedophile had an extremely deformed penis, which was probably like 2 inches fully erect. That's the article. Wow. I was like, that's crazy that
why did you do that?
That's the article.
And are they saying that so I'm assuming, and this is the craziest part, is this is what we are left to do with what the information we were given. I'm assuming they're saying that they have the same condition.
I gotta be honest, dude. I think Hitler's family can sue.
That's crazy. Win. Like I
think they got a slander case.
There's
on their
no
hands.
point in this. Like he did enough bad stuff. You don't have to bring up the dick thing. You know what I mean? Like
you don't need the dick thing. The logic behind it's so funny. They're like, Hitler had this disease that sometimes when people have that, people's penises are smaller. So some people, us, are saying he had a micro penis.
Legitimately. And they're saying he had a micro penis. And guess who else did? Probably Epstein. Anyway, bye. You're like, so 100%. pure speculation, except for the fact that he did show that whoever's blood this was shows that they had this syndrome. That's what I'm saying. Is like you don't even how can you even prove that it's Hitler's blood?
Well, it's funny too, because even with the Jeffrey Epstein shit, they were like, "Oh yeah, this one lady he sexually assaulted and raped and stuff said it was 2 inches," and I go like, "Well, all right, that's not." You're like, stop making me defend these guys.
Well, but that's what I mean. It's like it's not even a matter of like defending, not defending. It's just a thing where you're like, there. It doesn't feel like there's a point to this, especially with them being dead. It's like. You're kind of like,
I will say that
this doesn't offer anything except unless you're trying to link the two in crimes, like unless you're trying to say like Epstein and Adolf Hitler were in cahoots at some point.
Well, no, here's the thing. So New York Post posted this. It got 1.5 million views. So now they made $87.
Right.
And that's what's important. Do you realize that? Have you ever looked up like the Twitter payouts? It's like shockingly low how little money you get for like as much engagement. And then you start realizing like so much of Twitter, like, because don't get me wrong, there's a plethora of problems with Twitter and stuff right now. But I think one of the biggest ones why everything's so like, it's not just like no matter what the problem is, everything's so clickbaity now because you get paid to post. So you just have like
Twitter's just getting, you show like there's no article really. The article is just like, oh yeah, we did a test and then this has happened and also this is another thing. Goodbye.
Bro, it was literally like 3 paragraphs and they were short paragraphs. Yeah. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, New York Post, really, guys, you're really hurting your reputation.
Yeah. Yeah. So well, that's a real damning thing to hit me with near the the beginning of the show and everything. That's kind of crazy for you to take those guys down a peg for me. Now who am I going to admire? Cheney's dead. Those two got small dicks.
Who do you have to like?
What if that?
Who do you have?
What if that was the next thing that I just didn't happen to see on CNN? And they're like, another interesting fact about Dick Cheney was that right before his death, he had some blood work done. It turns out he had an inverted penis. His penis actually went inside. It wasn't a vagina, it was a penis, but it did go inside, and he never actually had. So he was technically negative 4 inches. But he was revered, even though he was the emperor from Star Wars, the movie.
Yeah, and also every time because it went inward, every time Dick Cheney got hard, he was actually fucking himself. So because he was fucking himself, Dick Cheney confirmed gay. He was every time he got hard, he fucked a guy.
Look for that article in about 11 years. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch.
When Pat and Andy start the fucking Austin Post and we just do our clickbait from it.
And we're like, you know what? Yeah, we got sued so much we got shut down, but it was worth it.
Yeah. Real quick, bunch of people bopping in the chat. I really appreciate it. Just throwing out a little simple request. If you guys are feeling so nasty, please hit the like on the stream, share it on something, tell your fucking mama. And here, I posted a new video. If you're feeling real randy, you could throw that on in the background. Just help us get some views and engagement and likes. And also too, if you ever see me post a video about Nick Fuentes, I'm gonna be fair, but I'm not gonna be friendly. And dude, it's crazy. Like I've experienced it twice now because when I was still doing stuff on the Big Red channel, I posted a video about Nick Fuentes being on Tucker Carlson because everyone in my gay ass political spaces were talking about Nick Fuentes and shit like that on Tucker Carlson. So I threw my 2 cents out there, and brother, it cracks me up. Like, especially with like the Nick Fuentes Groypers crowd, they're supposed to be like the fucking badass cool guy online edgelords. But brother, if you say anything bad about King Nicky, they come like that. You remember when we talked about Taylor Swift and being like, hey, her music's actually just mid. Yeah. And people were like, I'm outside your mother's house right now with a gun. What are you going to do? It's like on that level. And then like the Nick, thank you, Derek. That's literally what we fucking needed right now, Derek. What?
Did you see this one?
Of course, Slav did that one. Fucking Slav's a secret.
Wait, what?
Too,
no, that's Val's.
What? Oh, that's a different guy.
Different person. It's completely different.
Runaway
yeah,
Val.
Idiot.
Jeez, I'm a
stupid fucking
idiot.
dickhead you are. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
But no, and it's like I'll even give Nick Fuentes props where he deserves it. He's like, he seems like he's trying to deny the Holocaust less and stuff like that.
Nice.
You know, that's progress. Yeah. But the problem is, it's like he every time someone criticizes him, every time someone criticizes him, he turns into like a bitchy little girl. It's just but no, it just cracks me up. Like, you know, you gotta see the bigger picture and realize the Groypers are on some Swifty shit right now. And it's like, you know, it's the I don't know. I've just been noticing that recently is the way people get in your comments. You're really just like, I'm just learning to ignore the comments because it's all this is so much more fun if you just ignore and don't care about the comments.
Not while we're streaming. We don't ignore while we're.
Well, no,
you guys are great.
These guys I love. Like I love the comment section here. I'm talking about like just some random guy because I always say the stream, the YouTube channel, it's like a bar and. The comment section's a guy walking by being like, I don't like your tables. And you're like, well, everyone here likes my tables, so shut the fuck up.
You call this a draft?
Anyway, I was I don't know. You know what? No, these are all fucking political and topical. I don't care about these. Oh, yeah. This was the one I wanted to show you. This might be one of the funniest things ever, Pat. I'm so excited. Did you hear about the girl that got fired from DoorDash? Which I didn't even know you could get fired from DoorDash. I just thought they fucking canceled your account. Like, that's how much this lady sucks ass. But no, so did you hear about this lady? Okay, so here, I'll start with this. She posted this online.
That's fucked up.
Okay. Is he naked?
Oh, yeah, it says, a man named Austin orders DoorDash, selects the option to have order, isn't at door, sees his DoorDasher, me, has a female name, falls asleep on the couch, which honestly really looked like a guy asleep, with his pants and underwear to his ankles and his front door wide open in 59 degrees. So this is what I see when I have to leave the order. So she mistook. So anyway, I'm just going to play it a little more.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. Hey guys, I just lost my job, and they won't tell me why.
That's not a job. You're an independent contractor. You still have your job. You can still do work. You just can't work at that place.
Yeah, but so right? This girl,
like, am I crazy? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know me. I go back and forth with nowadays the workforce nowadays with my feelings in general. But like,
yeah,
I can see that being a weird trick. I don't know of ways that there are ways apparently that creeps do have this like thing where they're like, hey, I'll just pretend to do this or that. That is a strange thing to walk up on. His door was open and his pants were down. I just need to know. We need to get a breathalyzer for that guy. Because if he's fucked up, then I'm going to go like, okay, well, look, I don't know if that's what happened. I think he was just really, really fucked up. Or he was really, really fucked up and he made this decision. I don't think you post it, but you definitely report it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like what seems like happened, and this is my best guess, is the dude ordered DoorDash, like he's hammered, ordered DoorDash, forgot, started jacking off on the couch, and fell asleep. Yeah. And it's like, and then because and I've DoorDashed myself. The funny part to me is like you don't have to like go into their house at any point ever.
I would never do it once unless it was a special thing and there was like an older person that was like, can you please bring it to me or something like that? Like maybe, but then if I go in there and their pants are down, I'm not going to post it. I will report it. I do think she should report it, but it says I see in the comments, it says that she opened her door. It was shown in the dude's Ring camera. So again, this is another situation. Like anytime you see an altercation video with a person that's like, you know what I mean? Like, where they only show the part right before the person attacks them, and you're like, well, what happened up until that point? And this is a situation where it's like, if that's the case, if she knock, and then maybe he said, come in, or I don't know. I have no idea. I would never open someone's door. You know what I mean?
He's wearing a huge robe, and he's like, come in, dearie, I need a little
come closer so I can see you better.
And I've talked about this. I've done DoorDash and Instacart a bajillion times since I've been in Austin to make a little extra cash. The only times I've ever gone inside someone's house or apartment is if it's like a hot, steamy MILF and she's just like, oh, I need help with my phone. No, literally blind people. Yeah. Like there was 2 times there was blind dudes and they were like, please. And I was like, yeah, obviously. And, the whole time I was in there, I was like, that door better not slam shut. And he reveals that he's not blind. And now I'm in the middle of a Saw thing. But luckily that didn't happen.
I hope this isn't a puzzle house.
Yeah.
This is another puzzle house. I'm going to be really pissed.
What was the movie with the guy who got the British guy who was like, oh, you're Mormons. Well, let's talk about religion.
Yeah, heretic. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I hope I don't
nail it.
You did nail it.
Look at that.
Good job, buddy. I hope I don't get hereticked now.
Better not get heretic. I learned this when I was delivering medical shit, when I was going into nursing homes and rehab centers, that like I am not to touch the patients. Like you're not supposed to fucking like intervene, but I would still, like, if there was somebody that they were moving or if somebody had fallen, I would let a nurse know as soon as possible. And I would also still offer to help, even though like, because it's the thing you're supposed to do kind of thing. But like when you're delivering DoorDash or something like that, you learn, like, don't fuck. If I knock on someone's door and I hear, I'm not going to assume that was come in. I'm never, ever, unless I clearly have instructions on my fucking app that says, come inside the house. And even then I'm going to knock until you open the door. I'm not going to like it, because very rarely there are people that are like in wheelchairs or, hurt or something like that. But
well, they usually say it. There's like a place for you to give instructions. They usually like say it in there where like I've literally like the 2 times I dealt with blind people is it's in the description. They go, hey, I'm blind. Would you please, just like, please wait for me to get to the door.
How'd you fucking type that then, idiot?
Yeah, there's no braille.
This food from fucking Arby's.
How'd you know what to fucking get?
How did you order 2 roast beef sandwiches? He's blind. He's not gonna know.
Dude, did you see? There's that one blind. I forget the dude's name, but there's that one blind comic. Oh, I think he was at. I had a great joke on him at Banana Phone, because like you've been to Banana Phone. You know how it's like it's heavy on the. You look like a da da da. I go. You look like a. Well, not that you would know. I was real happy about that. But no, he was. I saw a clip. I think he was on. He was on Mason's podcast. He was saying he was getting an Uber because he's blind. He takes Ubers a lot of places and shit like that. And I forget what happened, but the Uber driver what?
I'm just imagine. I'm thinking of a sketch version of this, of me just walking up to a car, just whacking it with a stick, going like, Jeffrey, and then he opens the window. He's like, yeah, can you stop hitting my car? Jeffrey, is that you? Are you a redhead guy? Okay, just whacking him with a stick.
And he's just sitting on the chair. He's sitting in the driver's seat facing him like, all right, I'm ready to go.
Sitting facing. All right, am I all buckled up or what's going on? I'm having a hard time here. Oh, sorry. But yeah, sorry. Blind guy getting an Uber. I apologize.
Actually, wait, no, I think this is the clip. I found it. It was on what's Mason's podcast? You're lucky to be here. Great name.
studio, you know, it feels really nice. This is a comfortable couch, you know.
Yeah, trust me, it's very nice.
Yeah, we got a cool temperature. That's all I need. If you just give me a comfortable place and cool thing, I'm like, this rules.
Yeah,
you know, like,
dude, you wouldn't know it, but that couch you're sitting on is made of pure gold.
If I ever hear,
this probably isn't the clip. Let me keep looking.
Okay, yeah, that.
But yeah, no, he said it was something about. It's something about how he like handed the Uber driver his phone to be like, I forget exactly why, but it has something to do with him being blind and taking the Ubers. And the Uber driver like took his phone and entered in a tip, like a high tip on her own. And it was like, yo, that's crazy.
That's like evil shit. When you're taking advantage of like people that literally can't see, that's great. That you're supposed to act normal when like nobody's watching, and like that's the perfect example of that. He can't watch.
Yeah,
what a dummy.
He can't. But yeah, no, it's just well, it's also a thing too. I don't know where this comes from. Like, I know it's like an American thing where everyone's like. I don't know. There's this lack of like self-preservation, like even like because her, it goes in hand with the fact that it's like I don't understand why all women are just pro-gun. You know what I mean? Like if you're in these scenarios, if like the easiest way to like level the playing field is just pew pew. You know what I'm saying? But so you're door dashing. You're a smaller woman, and you get out of the car. And you see that the front door is open. It's like, yo, if I'm that girl, I'm taking his food, tossing it and going, yeah,
exactly. Like when it's an obvious, dude, I told you about the time I was doing Instacart and I was delivering somewhere, and it was like this, it was a trailer at the edge of this like property. And as I'm going towards the property, it's like this, like, lumber yard looking like setup. It looked like a level of a video game. Like each couple like yards was like another.
I've had a few of those. I've gone into trailer parks where I went to the wrong house and I just hear this guy go, "Hey, who's out there?" And I'm like, and I literally just panic and I go, I was like, DoorDash. Yeah. Like, don't shoot me, dude. But it was lumberyard.
It's just like this dirt road and like there's barely enough room for one car. And I'm like getting there and I'm like, when I get to the end of it, I have to, like, what I do before I get out. This is what I'm saying is I'm getting that weird feeling on the way down. I have like sketchy service. I have the sun is starting to set. So it's like starting to become dark. And I'm driving down this crazy long road.
You're looking around just like, man, it really looks like a slasher.
It fucking looks like the end of me. That's what I'm saying. And like, by the way, the things I'm delivering are like makeup. It's like lipstick and like eyeliner. And I'm like, I don't know if a lady lives out here, man.
When you got, dude, that stuff always gets you because the payout's better when you go to Sephora.
And it's never. This was like Target makeup, and none of the items were there. And I'm like, okay, and they're not communicating with me when I'm saying like, hey, they don't have this. What color lip? I don't know what to fucking get. If it's an apple or something, I know how to get a good apple. But it's when it's like makeup or eyeliner, I'm like, they don't have the fucking thing you asked for. What do you want? No response. I finally get to the edge of the thing, and before I get out of the car, I 3-point turn to have my car facing out so I can get the fuck out if I need to. I get out. I go. By the way, the front door of this trailer it doesn't look super lived in, but there are a ton of bags laying on the fucking step from all different stores, and they're just sitting on the stoop. They haven't been moved. They haven't been addressed. And it looks like couple have been sitting there for a couple of days. I'm like, this is terrifying. I can't, like, I don't know who lives here.
Bro, that's literally you're the character. I was going to be in a horror. Yeah, you're the character in a horror movie before the opening credits to show you how the killer kills.
This is the process. This is how the spider gets its flies. So like this is so I'm sitting outside this trailer and I'm like, and I like put the thing down, and I take, brother, my hands were shaking when I took the picture. I couldn't get a clear picture because I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here. This is
that's
not
scary
good.
as fuck.
And I think what it is most likely, and I'm assuming some of the other bags were either there's no doubt in my mind this was an operation to human traffic people, and I just was the wrong size or the wrong gender or something. You know what I mean? Like they probably just small menial things. It was like a $13 order. It's not a fucking
too big.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. There's like we can't.
They're just looking at you through the cameras, being like, "We're gonna need like 3 of us, dude. It's gonna be crazy."
He's already jittery. He's already like looking around. So like,
he's not gonna take the rapes well. He's not really gonna fucking
brother. I speed walk, if not run, the best I can to my car, back to my car, because also the trailer's kind of far away. So like I did that, get to my car, check the back seat, get in the car, and fucking haul ass down that road. Like I get the fuck out of there.
Was this in PA?
Yeah. That was terrifying.
I was just curious if it was down here or not, just because I've like there's areas where I just stop. Not even that they're like sketch, they're just in the middle. Well, there's obviously sketch areas here, but there's just areas here where they'll take you to, like, if you DoorDash out by like up near Hutto or over by to the east over by like Manor, they'll just send you to the middle of fucking nowhere. And you'll just like I remember it was like the last time I ever went out to Manor, I'm over there. I take Taco Bell, and that's out to the dude. It was so funny. It was out to this trailer park, and I'm in like the pin was at this other guy's house, and I'm just like wander because the dude was like, "I'm gonna meet you outside." So I'm just standing outside this guy's trailer, and then I'm like, "But the guy's not coming out," and then I just hear a dude from the bushes to be like, "Taco Bell." And then that's when the other guy goes like, "Who's out there?" And I just go, DoorDash, sorry, DoorDash.
That's what I'm saying.
And
yeah, it's like,
and then that's over, and now I'm just 10 miles away from anything. It makes it even more waste of your time out there.
Yeah. So I'm not even saying that this, I have no idea what this situation is, but in my professional opinion, when I've done delivery shit in the past, or even now when I do like WAG stuff or I do any kind of pet sitting, if it's for somebody I haven't worked for before, especially, I'm extra on point. Like it's a thing where you can't, like, you got to trust your instincts to an extent. But no matter what, like if I feel like, I don't know if it's directly an assault, if you have like the mind, if you have the time to pull your phone out, hit record, comment, not even say anything either. Like not even say like, fuck. I would even understand if she was like, "Fuck you, dude. Like, nice try. Don't try to fucking scam me, you creep. You're a creep head. I'm going to post this online." But she was like quiet. So it could be, you're giving him reasonable doubt. If this wasn't truly a straight up sexual assault or whatever you want to call it, any kind of assault, like if he left the door open, there's gotta be some kind of explanation in the video. But if I suspect that could possibly be, now I haven't done this directly where I've been so fucked up that I ordered DoorDash and passed out and didn't do it, but I've heard plenty of people say it.
I was gonna say, dude,
many times people saying that,
bro. There's fucking, and I'm not trying to just throw Nate under the bus. I don't even know if he's done it, but I know
he literally. I think he just literally said that. Didn't he say he ordered it and found?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think it was recently. It was like McDonald's or something. I feel like it was him, or maybe he explained that he had done that. I feel like that was with on the Jamar episode, possibly. But
okay.
But either way, it's a thing where like, that does happen. I have heard of that happening. So most likely the dude, this is like, you not talking gives this more, this argument more, I feel like, weight. When, if you were to have said, "Hey, fuck you, dude. Nice try. You creep, blah, blah, blah," it could have woken him up. And then he would have been like, "Why are you recording me?" You know what I mean? Like, which would have But in this case, she can build a narrative and say, I'm going to fucking fuck this guy's life up and possibly get a lawsuit or yada, yada, yada. Now she's also possibly thinking about a lawsuit because she got fired because of her alleged assault or whatever it is. This is just going to be a whole mess of fucking lawsuits now. Like, because that guy can fucking sue her because you recorded him, whatever it is. But like this, you're just giving him more argument by saying not talking in the thing, not doing anything like that. Like, just trust your instincts. If that was the case, throw the food at him and leave, and just be like, when I got there, the guy had his fucking dick out. Like,
yeah, there's a weird thing in like being like, I'm being sexually assaulted, I'm fearful of my life, and then and then everything you're
one
doing.
sec. Boop beep boop bop boop. Okay, hey guys, I'm here just getting sexually assaulted. It's awful, and it's like it's taking that away now. You know?
Yeah, it's like I mean, you can even give the girl like, you know, there is a version of it where the guy's being the guy's being predatory and she's like running away and whipped her phone out in that moment, where it's like, you know, like there is a version of it where she's legitimately getting sexually assaulted, and then it kind of dies down and she's like, all right, I'm gonna fuck this guy over. And then, you know, and then when if like, it'd be one thing if she started recording and the dude's standing in his doorway with his dick out, and he's like and he's like looking bashful and scared or whatever. It's another thing to be like it's just, what's more plausible, it's like, okay, so you were door dashing late at night and this 20-year-old guy is sleeping with his pants down on his couch, and it's like, it's way more likely he's drunker than shit and forgot he ordered DoorDash and just started jacking it. Because it's like, I'm seeing all the variables and I go, yeah, I don't know, man. I have too many fucking alcoholic degenerate friends that I could see doing this exact thing.
So there's I'm trying to find it now. Hold on, let me pull this window over. Hopefully it's not affecting my video too much. I'm trying to find, there's a video, the perfect example, I think, of how you handle when a dude is being inappropriate. I think it was CVS. CVS guy asks if ladies, and this is my Google. Hey, you guys, get the Googling prowess moves over to the morning show. So welcome to me trying to Google. I wish I could show you. Damn it. Okay, yeah. Wait, I think I got it. Is this too far? Yep. Oh, damn it! It's a video of a guy talking about it. I don't like that. Sorry.
Oh,
hold on. Please hold.
Please hold.
It's a CVS guy asks if a lady's coochie is wet.
Oh.
Okay, that's got to be it. She loses it, obviously. Okay, there we go. All right. it's like, and then she loses it. You're like, yeah, dude. It's a little inappropriate.
It's implied in the fucking.
So, if I may, I don't want to victim blame. I'm not here to make anybody feel less than, but I feel like this is a great way to handle a public sexual assaulter. I'm gonna do the same thing with the audio. Okay. So
sure.
Shut up.
Well, wait. Aren't you pulling up a window?
Oh yeah. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, no. If you go
if
to
the Windows
if you go
like Instagram,
yeah, you can share like a tab. Okay. There's tabs you can share.
Okay, cool. All right, so we got her. Hold on, how'd you do it before where we're up here?
Like
yeah,
this?
That one's nice. I like this one. All right, let me know if you can.
Wait. This is from Get Money Blaze DJ. Anyway, on the scene. I think he just got back from reporting in Gaza.
Oh yeah. Well, obviously the ceasefire. It's all over now.
Oh wait, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Yeah, try. Here, wait. Undo the screen share real quick.
Hold on.
Or wait, actually.
You want me to just send you? You want me to send you the clip? That way.
Well, here, double check. When you click on screen share, there's a tab on the bottom that says also share tab audio. Is that on? Oh. Well, here, send it to me in the private chat
Here,
then.
let me try it. Let me do this. Instagram. All right. Is it double? Are you doubling up the
now
volume?
it's sending it back to me.
See. All right. Yeah, let me just
audio.
All right. Yeah, we'll you can be the clip guy. Where's the private chat?
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Bottom
What the
left.
fuck are you talking about? Bottom left.
It says private chat. I don't know what to tell you, dude. It says private chat.
Nope.
Yes, it does.
No, you're crazy.
Brother.
I'm bottom left here is the camera. I'm telling you.
Bottom left. Right here.
Type me something.
Private chat's over here, dude.
Send me something.
You see that? Send you something?
Yeah, on the private chat. If you that's what it is, go ahead.
Oh. If that's what it is.
If that's exactly what it is, then why don't you fucking send me something?
Damn, you fucking figured it out.
Oh, I got it.
King
Hey, here it
Pindar's-
is.
King Pindar's trying to fucking get me.
You can't.
Did you see what he said, dude?
No. Wait, is he trying to get you with coffee?
He's trying. Look, he said, Andy, you dropped a pencil behind you. I know what you're trying to do.
No, he did not. Don't be inappropriate.
I know you're trying to see these. I'm trying to see these thick fucking cheeks.
Am I allowed to talk when you share the tab now? Did you get it? Did you get my sweet message?
Yeah.
By the way, it's top right. Just to let you know.
That's weird. Mine's literally on the bottom left.
Private chat.
Yours must be wrong.
Yours is probably wrong, actually, but that's honestly what I would, if I've done the research, it's you're wrong.
But like, if I think about it, it just feels like you're wrong.
Yeah. Did you get my message yet, or is the mailman yet? Or
What?
It's a really cool clip with this lady.
Who are you?
Yeah. So the lady comes in.
What was this? What was the setup for
She
this?
comes into she comes into a CVS and she asks for a phone charger, and I guess that she had spilled a little bit of water on her crotch, and so when she asked the gentleman for a phone charger, he goes,
Oh, wait,
he asked if her coochie was wet. And she
I've seen this.
immediately starts recording and goes, "Why did you just ask me why my coochie is wet?" So
Well,
this is
that's
how
the-
you
and
would
this is
handle
what-
that. You'd say, "Why is your fucking pants down, you dickhead? Here's your fucking tacos. Come get them, dickhead."
And this is where black women shine, because they're not afraid to confront the problem at hand.
He's so sweet.
Hell. But why did you say that to me? You in the store and I'm asking you for a charger, and instead of asking me that, but why would you ask me was my coochie wet? This man, I'm at Walgreens and I spilled water on myself. And your disrespectful ass, excuse me, sir. Your disrespectful ass gonna ask me, is my coochie wet?
Yeah.
You full of shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't want no goddamn charger from you. Go find me another worker. Good day. Go find me another worker with your disrespectful ass.
Chris, get over here.
Chris, your coworker.
Chris, this bitch crazy. She clearly got a wet coochie.
This is what I'm saying. Is it, brother? Is like it. That's the best way. I mean, you're at the guy's house, but you're still you're in public. You felt safe enough to take your phone out. Take your phone out and go, "Hey, dickhead, stop trying to assault me, you fucking weirdo, you creep," and say his name, do all that other shit. At least for evidence for your case against like DoorDash or something like that.
And dude, I gotta go exactly, and because that's the other thing. That's the other thing too. I don't know. I know. Sorry, that's fucked up. I'm laughing about what I'm about to say. It's just like, it's not funny, but it is also funny. And like Uber just had a rape problem for a while. And then they were like, should we do something about this? Like, the girls are really getting raped by the drivers, but like, we need to make those drives.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, it's like, all jokes aside, I don't understand why more women aren't pro Second Amendment. Cause it's like, cause a lot of these things are about like feeling unsafe.
That would have been hilarious.
And feeling.
Can I get a phone charger? Yeah, that coochie wet? What the fuck did you just say? I said the phone chargers are just right over there. I'm so sorry. How do you spell respect? Click, click.
Well, here's my thing. That guy, he's not gonna stop. He gonna be asking which coochie wet. Yeah. It's as long as the sun up, he asking if coochie wet, and he don't know. Derek, go have fun at work, brother. He don't. As long as the sun up, he asking if coochie wet. He gonna be a problem no matter what, child. So you might as well go in there with the blicky, making sure you get a charger unassaulted.
You're saying about phone chargers again, and it just and there's I was just wondering, are they over there or you know what I mean? Like,
no, I want that phone charger. No, the one on the top.
You're right, ladies. It shouldn't have to be that way, but obviously, you understand that if men sometimes, even if they do know that they're being watched or monitored, still act like this. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
honestly, if they know they're being monitored, they might start jacking it.
Sometimes they like that. Yeah, that's part of the thrill of it, apparently. So, like, this is a situation where you public shame is such a strong tool. It does go a little far, obviously, when the one guy, the one guy, you know, kind of unalived himself because he was just trying to get some coffee with his dick out. Remember the guy that just wanted some coffee, had his pants all the way down. He went to the bikini. It happened to be a bikini barista. It happened to be.
Yeah.
I can go too far.
That one was funny too, because everyone was like, "Oh, you guys happy now? He killed himself," and you're like, "Yeah," because you got exposed for being an absolute degenerate.
All the sexual assaults that he's doing. There is a happy foreground. Take the video, don't post it, threaten to post it maybe, and or use it as evidence. Remember, hey Andy, do you remember before when we used to work crimes where like we used to do like the law and like evidence and then like have a case and then we would then, you know, innocent until proven guilty kind of shit? Like, that's the kind of thing of where you go like, hey, you had the right idea to get evidence, but like posting it.
Oh, you talking about when the law actually worked on your side? Easy to say that as a white man, brother Patrick.
I'm so sorry, you're right. I honestly need to acknowledge my privilege. I forgot that it's taking me what?
Why are you asking me my coochie wet, brother Pat?
We're over an hour right now, and I have never even acknowledged my privilege today, so I apologize.
Yo, honestly though, we didn't see the whole scene. Maybe we pull the camera back. She's literally there, just like. She's like, "Who wants some?" Bam, 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 bam. Right. And then he's like, "Madam." he's well spoken. He's like, "Yeah. Madam, you can't have such a wet coochie in CVS.
If you want your $2,000 tip, I will ask you, please put this carrot up my ass wearing a pig's nose." Madam. So I don't think it's that crazy to like I'm not even here to say that he did not do exactly what she said. But you're
probably definitely did everything.
You're unfortunately giving him shadow of doubt to say like, she's like, "Can you believe that? I can't even believe it." I'm so upset that guy is. You're like, that makes me feel like he might have been asleep, and then you're like,
really makes me feel like he was asleep.
Really makes me feel that way. So like, yes, so I've also done this too, where like if somebody has a thing that says meet me at the door, I wait a certain amount of time and then I leave your shit at the door, and then
most of those times,
like, I'm not going to wait there for 20 minutes.
Yeah, dude. Most of those when they say if it says meet me with the food, and you live in a good neighborhood,
and you respond, whoa. Whoop.
What?
Who is it?
It says hand the food to me, and I just go 7 question marks.
Food?
What?
That wasn't for me. Oh yeah, just put that wasn't for me. Oh my god.
Well, that's why one of my favorite memes, it's so stupid, but it makes me laugh, it's obviously fake, but it's just like it'll be a dude be like, "Yo, my DoorDash guy tripping," and the message just says, "Yo, fam, can I get a fry?" It's just, or it'll be like a notification like, "Can your Dasher get 1 fry?"
Yeah, I mean, it's not. Look,
every time I sit there and I go, "Man, I really hope they just cancel for no reason," and then I'm just like, I can have this Raising
Brother,
Cane's?
I would have been so excited. Remember the only time that I ever got that for Instacart was the last time I did Instacart.
Oh, the juice boxes.
And it was a weird ass fucking lunch meat. It was weird, like where they're like, I can't even remember the name of the thing, but it was like a mix. It was a turkey and ham mixed deli meat, and I was like, that's like it was mixed, like it was like turkam or hamki, like that's, and like literally it had a silly name like that too.
Really? Oh, it was like a turducken of lunch meat,
brother. It was like, I was just like, I don't want these free groceries.
Brother, I get some groceries and I go, oh, please, something happen.
Yeah, oh my god, they got Cheez-Its and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, brother, cancel. You're in your car. Cancel.
I'm
Dude, having a hard time finding the Blues.
I did one where I went to it was like it was one of the first ones I did. I went to Randall's, and brother, I was like, I was doing the order. And I was like, yo, is an 8-year-old? Did an 8-year-old place this order? Because it ripped so hard if you were in fucking middle school.
Ice cream sandwiches,
it was like
pizza rolls, fucking
bro.
French fries.
No, and it was like Blue Powerade, fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like you just said, frozen corn dogs, frozen Tostitos. Like, dude, he got like a pack of bacon, steak, like just. I was the whole time. I'm
cancel.
Like, brother, can I
cancel?
Can
I get a French fry?
Can I get a fry? Fuck. There was another thing, dude. Speaking of grocery, the one thing that's making me laugh every time I go grocery shopping is I think it's called FUD. It's like the cheapest lunch meat.
No, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, because I was like, oh, it's technically food because it's FU and it's got the little umlaut over the U, right? That's the name. That's the brand of fucking meat that I got. I was like, this is disgusting.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not eating this.
They're the ones that do the turducken meat.
I go, this is meat in a Mike Judge movie.
It's food. It is food.
But I was like, you can't.
That's the tagline.
You can't call it.
It is food.
But it's like you can't call the food misspelled food. I'm like, that's insane. And then, like, you can't call it that when it's the fucking cheapest one. You might as well just go, ha, you're poor.
Yeah.
Like
processed meat product.
I every time I see it, I go, it's insane. You call it FUD.
This goes to my conversation about when you open a restaurant and then they name it restaurant or they buy the sign and you're like, put the thought into all of it, please. Because when you do that, it feels like you're not invested, or this is just the bare minimum. Because sometimes that is like they make those jokes that like on like Simpsons or Family Guy or anything when you go to shop at a dollar store and it's like processed meat tuna sandwich product or whatever. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, that's perfect. What are you talking about? Like that's the cheaper shit. But when you call it food, I'm like, it feels like they're going like, that's their loophole. Like they didn't get FDA approved, so like they can classify it as food because it's called food.
Yeah, like when before Taco Bell was getting canceled for a minute, all their food was like meat product or something like that, and they're like, we legally can't call the taco beef.
Yeah, it's meat. But did you see the Baja Blast pie that they had at Taco Bell?
What?
They made a Baja Blast pie.
Okay, I'm pulling it up. Say less.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No.
Not literally.
I said that to be not. Hey,
shut up!
I heard you. Shut up.
Remember before when I said shut up? Do it again.
You wanna bring up we could bring up the autistic guy who reviews food.
I prefer the black guy.
Him?
That guy? Oh, he did one too? I stopped following him.
Yeah,
he was he came off too much as a Jehovah's Witness. I think he is very much a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, is that what it is?
And I don't want to support that.
My whole thing with him is, and I'll play a little bit of him if people don't know what it is, but like his whole thing is just, it's a part of our society that people go, that like just drives me up a fucking wall, where it's like it's one thing if it's a full, like if it's a full blown bro, you know what I'm saying? Full blown bro, they're having the time of their life. That just makes you feel good. When it's like a kind of weird autistic guy who would just be weird in any scenario, there's something about how the human race just rallies behind that. Like it's like they're just like us. Look at him just trying to be like us. And it's like it's not like he's just eating the food going, wow, or
this is crazy. You ready for this? I think that most of these viral like things, anything that you see advertised on like is a almost like a research poll kind of thing. So like because I this is weird, right? So whenever I see a thing that says like now at Costco you can get at home, you can get a sushi thing, or it's at home pho bowl, like that you can get pho or ramen things like already made, and they're like at the Costco in your area, it's right near you, all this other shit, products, different things. And when I get there, they either it never was there or it is not available, and they only said like, and I'll because I asked about this Baja Blast Pie, and the lady was like, yeah, we got sent like 4. She's like, and they were $20 a piece. And she's like there. So this is my thing is like, I think they really only do this to make it available for influencers. So like they can only get like 4 in the area. So like this guy does his research. He goes to the thing. He gets this.
Did you take notes?
Well, I didn't want to forget it because I'm like, this is my theory. This is my compromise because I wanted to try the Baja Blast Pie too, but yeah, it feels like they do that where they go like, okay, let's see the hype about it. Do people get super excited about it? Do they all really want to try it? What markets are they really excited about it? And then we'll continue it or bring it back there and actually have it stocked. Because why would they send 4? They sent 4 Baja Blast Pies to the fucking Taco Bell. That's crazy, right?
I mean, it's honestly, the more you're explaining it, it's kind of like a smart strategy because it goes hand in hand. Well, it goes hand in hand with this new theory I've cultivated over like the past year where I started to realize, I go, oh, companies are on purpose putting out insane things because it's all just like corporate rage bait. They put out a thing, everyone goes, can you believe they fucking did this? And they know that it's retarded. Yeah. And then we all tweet about it going like, well, this is insane. Of course, everything's crazy now. And then now everyone's just reminded about Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Because I think that's a lot of these places, you know, like Taco Bell, McDonald's, all the like fast food establishments like that. Like I was thinking about this actually earlier today because I saw a tweet from KFC that was like genuinely hilarious. And I was like, oh yeah, because all of these corporations, like don't get me wrong, we all get fucked up and want to pig out on some bullshit, but like they can't really stand on, oh, this is like a good product. Yeah. They can't like really, like as much as we all love Taco Bell, we accept that it gives us diarrhea. That's not a good product. Yeah. So they can't stand on like it's a good product. So what they have to do is just be in your psyche. They're just like, we're around. You know what I mean? Like when you're just like, oh, I just need some food real quick. Well, you know, there's a McDonald's within a mile at all times. You know what I mean? It's like, we just need to be around. We need to be in your head. And I think that's what they're doing. Yeah. I think they're just like, hey, people aren't, you know, our Google search results are going down. People aren't talking about us. We got to do something retarded. Yeah. Now, I think they just, and I've seen a bunch of examples of this that I go like, they did like, this feels on purpose. Like I remember when whatever the last Call of Duty game I played, they put out a thing where it was like in like an enhanced audio pack, and it's like, wait, so I have to pay $20 to get normal audio? And I watched some videos on it, and most of the influencers doing it were like, yeah, it's like not anything. It doesn't help. And I'm like, because it's like they know, they know their audience. They know they're going to put out an enhanced audio pack and people are going to talk shit. And I'm like, I could totally see them being like, you know, any press is good press. They'll start fucking talking about us, and some guy, they'll see some tweets about the enhanced audio pack, and some guy will go like, oh shit, is there a new Call of Duty? I'll pick it up. Why the fuck not? The other thing I was going to say, because I never even considered that they just send these to influencers.
Well, I think they should.
So
I
obvious.
think they should send them to the influencers, but then like stock the actual stores. But they want to see the hype first. So you're right, it's the same thing. But sorry, they should send them
it's
to
just
influencers.
Well, it's just funny because a lot of these influencers, they pop off because they did like a fucking food video or something on YouTube, and now they just have to like, you know, it's like they have access to this cool life as long as they like flog themselves and embarrass themselves on TikTok.
Do a lot of this
like,
where they're like,
yeah, or they're an influencer where they're like, yeah, I just fucking gorge myself on fast food every day. Yeah. It's like, you know, I get all this money and I'm fucking sick all the time.
I do it for free, pal.
But no, it is funny just being like, if I was like working in PR, I didn't like a certain flute. Yeah, if I was working in Puerto Rico, if I was working in like the advertising sector of a big corporation and I didn't like a certain influencer, I'd be like, let's suggest a really stupid food so that dickhead has to eat it.
Let's send poisoned Doritos to him.
Well, because all these people are whores. Yeah. They're all whores. Like if I had a food channel and Taco Bell was like, do you want to try the Baja Blast Pie? I was like, I'll feed it to my dog. Like, can I do that?
I got to tell you though, and this is the craziest part, because are you a fan of Baja Blast, the liquid form?
Yeah, I haven't had it a lot because I'm very afraid of getting diabetes, so I don't do full figured soda all the time. But yes, I've had it. It's good.
Yeah, I think the Baja Blast, and this could be the psyop, this could be the setup, but I haven't heard the young white gentleman's review yet, the Jehovah's Witness fella, but yeah. I did see that a guy that does like voiceover stuff, this black fella, you know, the shit, what's his name? God damn it. I think you've probably seen him before, but he does the food review shit just for social media content. His job is actually just voiceover work. And he said it fucking.
He's skinny.
Kind of, yeah. He's a big dude. He's like in Cleveland or something like that. Damn, what's his name?
Oh, okay. No, there's one dude that's really big in the social media influencer space who's like, he's a black guy. His name's like Keith Lee or something like that. And I think he's good at it per se, but he puts on a voice every time and it drives me fucking nuts.
Stephen Johnson is his name on Instagram. Stephen Johnson voiceovers, or S Johnson voiceovers. And I'm pretty sure he gave it like an A or whatever. Like he said he kind of reminded him of Baja or key lime pie.
Oh, I never even thought about that.
Yeah. So like, that's why I was like, and I love Baja Blast, but I actually haven't had it in a while. And I was just like, man, a Baja Blast pie would be fucking sick. I was actually going to try to save it for Thanksgiving. I was going to get it for Thanksgiving and bust it out and be like, and have everybody go, ha, 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 and then cut everybody a piece and just be like, and then be like, this actually looks really fucking good. Did you?
And then you get really excited when no one eats theirs, and you're like, I got it. Don't
I'll
worry.
eat the crust.
All right.
Blast pie, biblically accurate gluttony at its finest. Oh, and it comes with instructions. Cut frozen with a warm, wet knife and thaw in the fridge for 30 minutes. Because God forbid our fat assery is hindered in any way. Not the good cutlery for this. A perfect slice, if I do say so myself. And now I'll let this rest for like 30 minutes. Okay, so it's kind of maybe been 30 minutes. Let's see. Ooh, sticky. It didn't want to come off. You want the first bite, little jackass? Here we go. Okay. Ooh, that is damn near refreshing. I don't even know what to compare this to. It gives you like lemon meringue pie, but also kind of like a lemon sherbet. It's bright, it's vibrant, a sugary sweetness of the crust. That fruity, citrusy, almost like ice cream pop of the filling and a little bit of cream to.
Damn, when his beautiful black voice describes it, now I kind of
I'll pay. I'm like, she said it was $20. I was like, I would have given you $20 if you had a pie. If you had a fucking pie here, I would have been like, here you go. Like literally the fry me, take my fucking money.
Guys, donate. Donate so we get a pie.
As far as I know,
get a Baja Blast pie.
We might be able to make them though. I think there is a recipe. So do you want me to make us some Baja Blast pie? I can give you a Baja Blast pie and we can sample it on the show.
That would be fucking sick.
Okay. Let me see if I can try to find that, because it's like reminds me of this. My aunt and my mom went nuts on these Weight Watchers pies for a long time. And it kind of, I think it reminds me of that. It's kind of like how people use like different liquid for like sourdough starters and shit like that. So like, I'm going to try my best, obviously, but you just buy like a pre-made graham cracker crust and then you just pour essentially like a gelatin, like yogurt mix in it, and it like solidifies.
That's such that's the best way to put it. Yo, your algorithm's different, dude. Now, in Pat's defense, I've seen the Baja Blast pie, but I think Pat hovered over it.
I'm pretty sure if you go back to that video, you could probably see a like on it from old Patty Boy.
Oh, there was. You know there was. No, dude, I don't know. I think I get tempted. I get tempted every day, like the fucking what's the joke online? The Green Goblin mask. I get tempted every day by the food influencer path. Yeah. I just I think it'd be fun, but then every time I try to do it, I go like, oh, it would actually just take away all the fun of eating the food.
It's the same thing. It's the same way I feel about OnlyFans. Like I have no reservations with.
I love jacking off, but if someone recorded that,
well, that's what I'm saying. It's like if anything, if I it's not that I'm necessarily against doing that. It's just the thing where I'm like, I don't want to turn one of the things that I really, really love into a job. Do you know what I mean? Like,
like perfect example. You and me, like we always joke, like when I would go to your house, or even when we would do it on here. This is why we're doing Drag the Lake where we're doing it now, is because before we record the fucking pods, we would just talk for like a fucking hour or two.
Like a couple of stupid friends, idiots. I say idiots.
Yeah, like a bunch of chumps. But like legitimately, that's something where like it's like we're doing the exact same thing we would do. You know, we might not talk the same shit or say all the same slurs. You know what I'm saying? But like this is what we would be doing anyway. We just have cameras and microphones. The thing is, like, one of my, I don't know if it's apparent by, you guys having eyes looking at me, but I love to eat. But like legitimately, hanging out with people, sitting around the table, eating good food, drinking. It's one of my favorite things in the fucking world. And it's the second you fucking whip a camera out, now I have to fucking It like takes it all away. Now, down the line, if I got a bigger name and some fucking production company wanted me to do that for like a month every so often and we record a bunch of episodes, that's one thing. But just like on my own, hey, I'm a dickhead, I'm going to go here. It's like, it takes a lot of the fun out of it.
There's a very specific example. You're like, if a company contacts me and then gives me this thing where I do a couple of episodes a month and blah blah blah, and then I record, like, it's like,
yeah, send that to Food Network.
Would you do that?
Well, no, legit. Like, no, it's like, it's one thing if it's like an organized TV show or something like that. It's another thing like doing the influencer life.
Yeah, it really is, because that's the funniest thing, that it's really hard not, once you've thought about it, it's hard not to see it, or hard to even like really kind of like those videos. Even the ones that are like making fun of the videos where they're like the day in the life or here's whatever, because you think you have to set up a camera in the refrigerator, make sure the shot looks good, hit record, shut the refrigerator, open the refrigerator.
Yeah, I told you I did that, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like once you start doing it, you're like, I don't love this enough to do this work. Like I like eating or I like, I like explaining the process of my day, but I don't like having to show it, because it's a lot of work to have to, unless you just have security cameras up all the time that you can just pull footage from, which is even funnier just to have cameras up, but then you're getting hacked, and then,
Yeah, no, it's I told Pat about this. I recorded a fake my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. And I forget I was gonna do some joke where like the voiceover was gonna get really like sad and nihilistic and like weird and stuff, but I was like recording the footage for it, and I like recorded it, and it was like I spent probably like an hour recording myself doing like getting home from work things. I went to actually sit down and edit it, and it made me realize how little footage I actually was gonna have when I was done editing. And then it's like all that work, and I was like, oh, and then I have to do like a voiceover, and then I have to do all this other shit. And I was like, yo, it's insane how much work people put in every day to just post a casual video of them going about their day. It's psychotic. It's like, I don't know. It's the influencer stuff is bad. It's like do a thing that gives people a thing. Don't do a thing where you're like, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's like, that stuff is a deal with the devil, in my opinion.
I think this particular guy, Stephen Johnson, like I think he started doing it in his like downtime from not doing like voiceover stuff, and was like, this is actually pretty cool. And like, I'm sure started getting revenue, and or like, this is what makes me feel like they get sent particular products, because every once in a while he'll be like, oh, you guys are in the comments telling me you got to try this, you got to try this. So like he'll go all over stores trying to find it and can't find it anywhere. But then all of a sudden he's just got a fucking Baja Blast Pie because people, I'm like, but if they only sent 4 to the fucking Taco Bells, you know what I mean? They only sent 4 to that one. I'm sure they sent whatever. I'm like, he's got to have like some kind of, at this point, some kind of sponsor or some kind of deal or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
money for Bill Miller's chicken strips.
Yeah, I think realistically, they're probably not selling too many of those. So they're probably just gonna lean into. I think you're 100% right. I think they're just looking for influencers to send them pie.
I'm going to run to the restroom before it's an emergency, and I'll be right back.
No, perfect. I was actually gonna. We are synced up. I'm actually gonna play some elevator music or something.
All right.
And then we can both go fill our waters up and things like that. So, guys, we'll be back in like a couple minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. Actually, I kind of wanted to do this. I was listening to, because what the fuck was I doing? I was when I was doing this on the other streams, I was playing other music, and then it was fucking up the monetization. It was like fucking up the monetization, and so I was like, all right, let me try not to play copyright and shit. And I'm like, oh, I have my old band's EP. I can just play my music because I own it. So I think that'd be fun, and then you guys would get to hear my band, and it's me on the drums. So I'm gonna play a little bit of my old band because the music's good, and we're gonna kill some time. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea and be right back. 1 second, sorry.
Let's watch this big bang happen again. I hear it's bound to be something. We'll watch these stars collide like cars on a one-way highway straight to sin. You play. a space countless light years away to the closest habitable place. But first, we must transcend velocity. Stars are often systematically removing darkness from our lives. Ah, what a nice place to start so soon. December moons, a darker, colder face. The stars are often systematically removing darkness from our lives. What a nice place to start so soon. December's moon has a darker, colder face. We'll sail from a space countless light years away to the closest habitable place. But first, we must transcend velocity. I'll notice when we freeze tonight. And I'm thinking that there's no better way to leave when you're choking on your sympathies. It's alright. We're desperate and desirable, at least for tonight. You won't feel a thing. And she said, let me introduce you to this new friend of mine. God knows me tired. You caught me standing on the dock while you're still swimming, playing on your rods and the title we can spend together. We're sinking in waist deep quicksand, slow and steady. Push us slogan, never ready, and just leave.
Hey,
What was that shit?
Don't.
What was that garbage?
No.
In honor of Dick Cheney's death, we are still performing war crimes.
We're playing what he's hearing in hell.
That was your band, right?
Yeah. That was the band me and Jay and my brother were in.
Nice.
Yeah, you're just like, yes, that was definitely music.
Mm-hmm. It was, wait it. I'm gonna just light the cigarette up real quick.
Yeah. Smoke that cigarette. Smoke that nicotine cigarette.
Ooh, that cool menthol flavor. That's right.
I saw a.
This is a Jewport.
This is a Jewport.
Hmm?
That sounds like a Jewish teleporter.
Jewport. That's Quantum Leap.
Fire up the Jewport. We have to escape to Israel.
That's instead of Quantum Leap, it's Quantum Leap.
What?
I said that. Quantum Leap. You want I should leap?
Quantum Leap.
You want I should leap or should I leap? I don't know.
I'm schwitzing over here in the multiverse. I pulled up this I wanted to show you this tweet I saw because it's just another stage of everything feeling dystopian. Or actually, you know what? I don't know if this is dystopian. It is more just like
this. Maybe this.
It's
stupid though, right? Hey guys,
brother, where's the orb? Show me the orb. You're fucking pondering that orb with this fucking kind of knowledge.
I gotta also ask you guys this exact moment. If you didn't want to hear that hellacious music, then you could send in and you could advertise on the show. So if you want us to play, we can play an ad at that point. That'd be a great time for ads, right? That's usually what they do it for radio when they have to go potty. Right? They play a little bit of music and they play an ad.
You guys want a little spot? I know we have we've showed some trouble pulling up audio to play, but we'll figure it out
on
if
your
you give us
side.
money.
So send it to Andy. If it's on my side, it just doubles up. So we can play the beautiful tunes of Tune in Tokyo, and then we'll go right into I have a siding business that I'm trying to start, or maybe I'm a mobile mechanic or something.
Dude, that's why I can't stand when people are like, couldn't find advertisers for that, blah, blah, blah. And I go, you must not have watched FX in the mid 2000s. Because I would be ripping episodes of fucking Louie and Wilfred and all these giant shows. I just finished.
Are you making a pie, or did you just eat a Baja Blast pie? Are you fucking rubbing? Are you rubbing it in our face, Dunbar? You piece of shit.
Actually, to people in the chat, we have to clarify: are you making it or finishing a pie? Are you done eating a pie, or are you making one?
That's the other note I have: Baja Blast pie.
No, but it's like that's how all these the advertisers won't let us do this. Well, then get shittier advertisers, because I would watch fucking Louie back in the day, and then it would be a random commercial for fucking Dickhead Joe's landscape.
And that's what I'm saying is like if Dickhead Joe happens to be listening right now, fuck.
Yeah, if you got a bullshit business. No, this is the tweet I wanted to show you, because it's just like I don't even know what to categorize this. It's just very now, where like it's sorry, my wife's texting me. Fucking turn the volume down. I'm screaming. I'm doing my art. Oh, I literally left my door open. That's why she can hear me so clearly.
Sorry, staff. Quiet down. I'm on the phone with a divorce attorney. Keep it down.
Yeah, quiet down. I'm paying our rent. I still pay half. No. It's I was like, so what I'm about to bring up, it's kind of similar to a thing. I was like, I like a lot of things about like the modern age of wrestling. I know they had that there's that new show on Netflix where it's all the behind the scenes stuff. Lemaire didn't like it. I kind of had fun with it, because it actually, they're pretending like they're exposing everything, and they're just showing you the things you already know. And now they're actually adding, it's like 4D chess of kayfabe now in wrestling. Cause it was called Unreal. Watching those interviews, like Cody Rhodes is lying his ass off and all that shit. Like he's being Cody Rhodes, the company man. And like, but it is a thing too, though, where like something crazy will happen on Raw, and literally that night it'll be some interview with like whoever was on the show with a detailed breakdown of every fucking single thing that they felt that, and I'm like, we don't need to know everything the first second. It's just, and it's like this to me right here is just another layer of it. Have you ever seen something like this where they go, the trailers, but for Avatar have been announced?
Wait, what? The trailers?
Yeah, it's literally like trailers set to play in front of Avatar, Fire and Ash, which this is when I found out there was a new Avatar.
That's so weird.
It's like also you're literally taking away the joy of trailers.
The excitement of like, oh man, I remember, brother. Speaking of, I got the best. I'm so glad you actually brought this up. I was a huge original and the remake that they made, but at the time the original was the only one that existed, of Dawn of the Dead. And I remember that's like it is like, I remember stumbling on it when I was a kid, like at like, it was like 12 or 1 in the morning, and it was on like Showtime or HBO or something like that. and I was just like, what
Yeah.
is this? And I was enamored. I caught it like right.
Wait, you stumbled upon it middle of the night? That's kind of
And I was just like,
awesome.
this is incredible. And that's how I discovered like zombie movies, was like, oh, this is zombie movies.
Yeah.
These are the best. Like, it, because I didn't love, like, Freddy was pretty cool, but it was like, this is just weird. Then Jason, it's all like this weird supernatural thing. This was such a consistent supernatural thing that it was just, it was so realistic feeling, and it was so much more, there was so much more to it. So Dawn of the Dead was great.
Yeah.
I remember once I was in the movie theater, and then out of nowhere, I'm watching this trailer, and as I'm watching this, I'm like, oh my God. And I think it's like the Johnny Cash song, the when a man
Oh.
goes down, boom, boom, boom. And
Dude,
I'm just like, and I go like,
movie-
and they show that it's in the mall and there's all these zombies, and I go, oh my God, they're doing, and like, brother, that if I would have seen like, oh, by the way, they're going to be showing the new Dawn of the Dead remake coming up, I would just be like, well, I'm really excited, but like, but now I'm going to look it up. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to try to find a spoiler. Now I'm going to, you know what I mean? And that's just like sucks, because it's exactly what you said. You ruin the pop. You don't get the pop anymore.
Yeah, but I think it's like a thing downstream from, like, you know, when we were younger, when CDs were still a thing, of like leak culture. And I think there's this mindset, because unfortunately, like, it is kind of a thing where it's like, and honestly, it goes back to wrestling as well. They actually love ruining their own surprises, because it's like, dude, it's crazy. Like Dolph Ziggler. I don't know. Do you know Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and he was, if you know anything about Dolph Ziggler, you know he's like a big deal back in the day. He hasn't wrestled for the company in like a pretty long time. And, you know, John Cena's on his farewell tour, so a couple dudes are just making appearances to, you know, wrestle and stuff to add to the fanfare. And Dolph Ziggler came back, and bro, because he's not even one of the main dudes, but it was pretty hype that he came back. And he's got to do this thing where he's wearing full ski mask, and they have him hiding out in a trailer for like 6 hours before the show so he can go do a 10-minute match or some shit like that. And and apparently, because I think people were coming to visit him, and like just to be like, oh, because there's a lot of people there who was like, dude, I haven't seen Dolph Ziggler in like a decade. You know, I used to work with him. So they're visiting him. And through that process, apparently, like, it got out to the dirt sheets that fucking Ziggler's on the show. And you're literally spoiling it. Like, brother, it's going to happen in 2 hours. You know, so one, you have people within the company who are so quick to be like, "Ooh, I need random wrestling website B to give me $200," and they're gonna, like, just so I can ruin the show for everyone. And but then on the flip side, it's like the second it happens, Dolph Ziggler's getting interviewed, and we have to go through every single one of his emotions. And I go, like, let it just kind of be. Like, no one lets anything just be the same way that it used to. Like, we all have to, and we might be guilty of this, just yapping about things all the time. But I feel like as our place as, you know, the daytime radio host, the best daytime radio duo there is in the game, you know, it's our job to fucking, a thing happen, let's yap. But it's this like this over, you know, this like over deep analysis, and then everyone needs to have like it's all about having the hottest to take. So then that incentivizes like, how retarded can I be? And it just, you know, nothing. I think that is kind of the essence of what I'm getting at, is like nothing just kind of is. It all has to be like dissected like it's a frog in fucking middle school biology, which, sidebar, why'd they make us?
You know what it
that?
is? Is I dropped out by then. There was a there was a
Are you in 8th grade? Cut this
I was
animal.
there was a there's a weird thing with like I think it's trigger warnings. Trigger warnings kind of ended up like starting the little snowball that turned into the avalanche that was, we're just going to now, we're going to let you know. Like, there was one thing I saw a trigger warning. They were like, hey, by the way, just to let you know, this post or this video has to do with a pet dying or the loss of a pet. And it's like, you don't show it, right? You know what I mean? Like, you're not like smothering the dog. It's just about how you dealt with it, right? Like, it's not
like
you know
kicking the shit out of it, beating it up, right?
So it started with the warnings. The parental advisory probably is what started all of this. The PMRC, those fucking cunts. There's because that's you need to let people know, like, what are you going to, so like I don't know who is going to Avatar specifically for the trailers, but like, tell me one person that goes to the movies that doesn't appreciate the trailers one way or another, whether it's to laugh at all the shit that's coming out, whether it's to be like, oh shit, that's the next 4 movies I'm going to see. Well, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's a thing where it's like, it's part of the experience. And you are taking away from the experience if you follow discussing fish. But it's also a thing where like there are certain things you can't escape. Even me not knowing for sure that Dick Cheney died, I still saw rumblings of people making Dick Cheney jokes recently, all this other shit. But still, it took until I saw the coverage this morning to go like, oh shit, he's dead. Oh, I didn't even look into it. So there are certain things you can't avoid. Like, everybody's going to be like, everybody's talking about the Supergirl trailer. If I don't want to see it, I'm not going to look at it, and I'm going to hope I stumble on it. But there's certain things you just can't avoid nowadays. Like, and I think, unfortunately, trigger warnings or any of that shit are one of them. Like, just fucking, when you remember the times when like a guy could just go to a haunted house thing and still kind of be scared that there might be really a psycho, or like going to a movie and just being like, oh shit, like there might be flashing lights. I hope, like, if you're the epileptic, you shouldn't get the luxury. Yeah, you got to make sure you double check. You should make the information available, but don't make me look at it like, hey, warning, there's gonna be flashing lights. I don't give a fuck. That's the point of flashing lights. It's a surprise. Beep, beep, boom, boom, boom.
Well, no, it's if you're the epileptic, you should
the burden
double
is on
check.
You. Yeah,
it's the same. Yeah, and it's like no, that's a good point, but it is that development of things of like, well, no one can have a bad time. I go, having a bad time is part of life.
A bunch of people are allergic to peanuts. No more peanuts. Goodbye to peanuts.
Bullshit. The other funny thing I wanted to point out, if you could read that for me real quick, Pat.
I knew that's why you brought this up. I started to say it, and I went like this, and I was like, I'm not gonna take the bait.
No, it's a. Wait a minute. Did I just prank myself? Oh, this
thank God.
I'm a dumbass,
brother.
Never mind. I'm a dumbass.
Well, I mean, those are real other movies, though, right? Is there live? Can you please just? I'm sorry. Can you just please double check to see if there's a live action? Is that the prank? Because Doomsday's a real movie, right?
Oh, you know what? Do you see how much I just crumbled in shame? I just deleted it, and I was like about to shoot my computer with a gun. No, okay, because I was like, I got duped because there's a fucking. Okay, so the joke is live action Cars remake.
Is that joke? Are
That's
you sure?
The joke. Yeah, because that article is real. That goes to collider.com.
Yeah, don't pull it up because you're gonna have all the ads. So
yeah, it's gonna stop. Yeah, the article is real. Oh, okay. I just got
but the live action car, please, but I'm sorry. I cannot assume that the live action car remake is a spoof.
You know what? I'm gonna leave this in the clip because I wanted to clip this up. That's how retarded our world is. That I didn't even, you know what I mean? It's like you go, is that AI? Is that AI? I go, I'll take the L. But like legitimately, I didn't even question that for a second. And I gotta be honest, that's not all my fault. Because they would do it. We were just talking about FUD earlier. Yeah. They're calling poor people food FUD. Brother. You know what I mean? Are you double checking on your end?
Did you?
Yeah, exactly.
There's an IMDb. It's a what? I don't know if this. I don't think this is right. This can't be right.
No, it's not right. I just Googled it. Google AI said
that AI told you that, but that AI, what about that AI?
Well, we could just. Oh, that's so funny. Someone made a fake trailer.
Okay, thank God. I just, but dude, that's what I'm saying though. Is like the live action anything is like the reason we didn't put it.
There's a whole there's a Snopes article.
Thank God. Snopes. Wait, hold on. So wait, it's not right. It's not real.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like we are a part of a long list of people who go, wait, that can't be real, but the world's so retarded that I could see it being real.
Honestly, the schmo's got it right. This is pretty scary. This is the scariest part of AI so far.
Dude, I'm telling you. Well, no, this is what AI is doing to our fucking brains.
No. This is what Disney did. Disney did this. Fuck that. No. Fuck Disney.
Yeah,
Disney
true,
was like, live action, because they actually did a live action Lion King and a live action Little Mermaid.
Well, actually, no, you know what? Because you were when we were talking about Frankenstein, you bring up the CGI thing, which I always make the point. I go, well, no. There's good movies, but what you're talking about is what fucking Disney does, where they go like live action Lion King, and it's just shitty CGI lions and stuff. And dude, you see the one they're doing? I'm gonna pull up the trailer.
Andy,
actually,
careful
they're doing
now. Careful.
What
Are they doing it?
No. That was the only fake thing. Everything else from now on is real.
Everything going forward is real.
I only get tricked once. I'm never gonna get tricked again. I will not learn
George
from
Bush
my
was at
mistakes.
Dick Cheney's wedding. He looked uninterested. Poor guy. I love that
George
guy now.
Bush seems like the chillest.
Such a 180 on that guy. I still don't necessarily support anything he did necessarily, but goddamn, he was they were right. I definitely want to have a beer with him.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's psychopaths are the chillest.
I mean, yeah, I technically also want to have a beer with like Son of Sam and like Ted Bundy and them too, but like at a distance from all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, exactly.
No,
perfect.
They do. Yeah. I'll leave the sound off because I know fucking Disney's gonna get us. But like, they do a live action Moana, and then it's like every single almost every bit of it is
not real.
Is CGI, but the girl, you're like, what's the point?
Is that actually hand in water? And you're like, oh, it's a little girl, and then immediately they always show like within the first couple seconds, and then they go, boom, see live action. That's like it's all. Then there's a talking bird, and then there's talking whales, and a god that turns into an eagle or something like that.
And then they're clearly dancing in front of CGI.
Look at all that live real action. It's just another animated movie.
Just make another
call
fucking
it
cartoon.
The Moana remake. Just call it a remake because it is the same movie. It's the same story. And you're still animating the fuck out of it.
And then they finally show you the chick, and it's like, and it's some chick with a big fucking head. You're like, we don't even get. I mean, she's probably a nice lady. I'm being super mean, but I miss the heyday of fucking like there was this crazy thing movies did where they put hot people in the leading roles.
Moana a child? Or was Moana supposed to be like a because Ariel was like a teen young woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like most of them are young women.
Oh, you know what? I just forgot. I don't actually have an opinion on it.
Yeah, I thought that's what I was reminding you of. Like you remember, us saying like we don't comment on that.
Is that AI though? I could have just gotten duped again by AI,
anymore, bro. I mean, but see, that's the other thing is once you see it in the movie theater, then it's real. Right. And when you actually see the trailer, you're like, oh shit, that was real. Like I have done that before where I was like, oh shit, I thought the Sonic movie was a joke. I go, oh, that's hilarious. And then go like, no, it's just the character. They're still doing the movie. I was like, oh, the movie was real? They're doing a movie? When I heard Battleship, they're doing Battleship the movie. I was like, that's hilarious. Good one. Good one, guys.
Oh yeah, wasn't Battleship like the first stage of that where they were like, oh, it can be anything. Anything can be a movie.
Back in the day, was that, but they actually tried to make it a thing, and they just had characters based on the, you know what I mean? Like there used to be some like thought put into it, but now they're just like, we'll take the name recognition, but then we're just gonna go. Now there's Sergeant Rihanna reporting for duty, and there's gonna be, and it's basically just gonna be Transformers, and you're like,
and then
not even the game.
And then they trick you, and you go,
yeah.
I mean, Rihanna might get really wet out there. I'll go see
right,
it.
and that's so it's like this is another thing where you're like live action car remake. You're like that it would be a funnier joke. Maybe that's what makes it funnier. The fact that we don't know anymore. Is that the joke now? I don't like it. I don't like that joke. Andy.
I don't know.
I don't
know.
I don't like that.
I don't like
joke.
it. Pat, I don't like it either, dude.
Because it's like,
hey, Twitter, you guys.
I don't mind getting fooled, but it's also like, you know how nowadays, we've joked about this plenty of times, where nowadays pranks are just lying to you and then going, no, it's not actually an alien. we just made this elaborate set to make it you think that there was an alien.
Yeah, the prank is literally like bam, 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 bam. Dude, it's a prank. It's a prank.
Yeah, it's legitimately that. It's
dude, I told you that's my problem with rage bait. Rage bait is just like, hey, what's up, you fucking fat stupid idiot, and you're just like, that was really mean. You're like, gotcha, rage bait. You just crashed out.
I didn't mean to crash out like that, but you were just insulting me to my face. so
yeah, and then you had any reaction, you just got rage baited, crash out. Yeah.
Oh 6, man, 7. I don't get it. That's the thing. That's the joke, idiot. You're too old to get it.
Yeah. That's my dude. I used to work with a 19-year-old and brag. No, this dude Vinny, he was a very retarded guy. Not Italian, but grew up Italian.
Teenager,
so
not old enough to drink over.
Dude, no bullshit. I was like talking to someone, and I was like, "Yeah, I was reading this book tonight," and Vinny, unironically, goes, "Wait, you read books?"
Damn.
And I go, "Bro, really?" Just to that, I was like, it's not like I was like, yo, I was reading Pride and Prejudice, and I go, oh, little fairies. I guess no, just at the idea of a book. Vinny went.
Vinny sounds familiar. What? Is he the guy that lives in my head? Because when you say something about a book, I hear Vinny in my head going, "This guy's fucking talking about books."
You're like, yo, this Vinny guy feels like a
those
smart
movies
dude
that don't move on the paper shit. Get out of here.
No, but why did I bring this up? What were we just talking about?
About reactions.
I kept making fun of Vinny. I completely forgot why
we were talking about hold on. We go about hold on.
Chat. What was I talking about?
We were talking about Battleship. Then we talked about them making a whole movie about bullshit.
6, 7. Oh, that's what it was. Oh no, it was there was some young people thing like 6, 7 at the time, and I was like, I remember I asked him what it meant, and he like didn't even really explain it, but he was still like he essentially was like, it doesn't mean anything. It's just you say it at this time and it feels right. But he was like, you stupid piece of shit.
Yeah. Where it's just like also I feel like there's also a level of I think there's like kind of a thing where like you not getting it is the meme, but it's also like because there's but in the age of lies or pranks, it's just because there is nothing to get. Like the fact that people are doing all this research to go like, apparently there is a singer that it originated. And it's like, I think a bunch of fucking retards just did this. The reason 6ix9ine is better than 6ix7ine is because of the sexual double entendre. And so when you take away any kind of actual root in the thing, where the number 6ix9ine is funny inherently because of its dirty nature. So that if even the most button-up CEO goes, and then you end up with 69, and then there's gonna be a percentage of people in the crowd that are gonna go. The fact that it's going into the age now where it's 6, 7, and there's no there's no meat on that bone, baby. Like I'm all for laughing at numbers and enjoying them and having a fun inside joke that maybe somebody doesn't get. Somebody still may not get 69, but there's going to be a percentage that you can go like to the waiter and go like, this is $69. So like that's the only part that bothers me. But as far as like trying to get it, I'm not even fucking going there. I don't give a shit. What happened?
No, Dunbar said, listen to fucking French Pat out here.
What did I say? French.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Double
Like, what was the French stuff? Would you read that in a fucking book? Yeah. What page were you on? 6, 7?
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna take this, but we're gonna keep it, and we're gonna take 9/11 back because all you motherfuckers that were born 4 years later, we don't forget. And guess what? You can't even forget because you can't remember. Stupid. So now we have an inside joke.
I gotta be honest though, dude. I think this does like it we're going full circle on the sode today because it goes. I think without 9/11, you don't get like this fucking dystopian type of humor. You know what I mean? Like when you see 9/11 and all these kids go through the 2008 financial collapse and they see their parents getting fired for fucking nothing and their dollar devalued. You go, why the fuck did you just go? Why the fuck does my joke need to mean anything? Nothing means anything. Our money doesn't mean anything. Our fucking government doesn't mean anything. Why does my joke have to mean anything?
We lived through the last generation of couth. Like we were the last people that were like, hey, there's still some things that we don't like openly mock for a period. Not that anything's off limits. There's no anything, but it's like a point where we're like people, as soon as the Charlie Kirk shit comes out, they're like, look at this fucking stupid dickhead. You're like, he still has not been pronounced dead yet.
We don't know if he's actually dead or not. Bro, you reminded me. Oh yeah, here it is. It's just like it's I don't know, it's just this stuff's just like on a different layer of fucking stupid. So this dude here, let me just pull it up. I don't even know how to that's the thing. I don't even know how to intro these fucking videos anymore. But
why
like this guy,
Charlie Kirk tattoo. Obviously, I was joking.
I did it for the law. I did it.
And so he gets I don't know if that was like an actual song. So Charlie Kirk, if anyone's just listening, Charlie Kirk's head GTA, on the GTA girl. And so he did that. I mean, it's a well-made tattoo.
Pretty good bulge too, considering. Like they could have been.
Yeah, good sack. Yeah, and then it's like, because I was laughing because then like he had all these other. He goes, every time I piss off Republicans, I put a new company in my bio so they email them to get me fired. Hope they spam this one. And then he's like, been running the same play for 10 years and they fall for it every time. Incredible. And I'm just like, yeah. I go, yeah, dude, you really got him. Like that, like that's why like people who do this stuff. They're like, oh, look at everyone melting down. Can't take a joke. And I go like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like kind of insane.
You have a tattoo on your. I mean, like, and also I'm assuming probably.
That's what Yeah, probably. But like that's what I said. I go, that'll show him.
I'd like to find out his tattoo artist, because even if the tattoo artist did it for free, did he still tip him? Because like this guy is a weird level of. I don't even know who this is for. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
like it's funny. Like you get the clicks, you get to monetize it.
But no, dude. It goes, yeah, exactly, and it goes to what you were kind of saying, where you're like, there's no. It's like the thought behind things doesn't even make sense. Like, do you know that? Speaking of embarrassing food influencers, do you know that dude, Nikocado Avocado? He's like a mukbang guy who is just like monstrously fat. Yeah, so
I don't like people chewing in my feed.
Okay, so I'll give you the rundown, because you know me, I love a good I love a good sack of shit on the internet. That's why I like
Take it
watching this
easy.
podcast back. But no, yeah. So this dude, he was like a food influencer, and he would like record these videos where, you know, he's, oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong spot. Like he's like wearing an intentionally
Yeah.
small shirt, and then he's like
CPAP mask.
he's eating too much food with his, so like very embarrassing stuff. And apparently he pre-recorded a shit ton of videos, so he didn't actually have to record a video for like a year or something. And he finally started to like work out, and he lost a shitload of weight. And so he looks on the right, he looks like he's the guy on the right now. And so he comes back, because literally like 1 week he's doing a video where he's a big fat monster, and then the next week he's doing a video where he's skinny as shit. And he's like doing this video where he's like, oh, and he's also a little bit, he's a gay guy, so he's a little sassy when he talks, and he's just like, I am always one step ahead of everybody. I fooled you all. I did this. And I go like, yeah, man, you really just, you know, you had to pull double duty on the videos. So you really did just eat 10,000 calories every day, and recorded yourself doing the most embarrassing shit anyone could possibly do. And then you finally got your shit together and lost some weight. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're really one step ahead, and you really got one over
like,
on us. Like, what are you talking about?
You just made a choice. You know what I mean? Like you just essentially you made the right choice. You got to a point where you're like, hey, I made these life decisions. I got a following, and then I made a bunch of content so I could continue to make money. So then I could do a reaction. You know what I mean? Like you live for it. See, that's the thing, is like, if there are people that live for social media, they like doing that shit. Like the same thing where we're like, hey, we'd like to do food influencer shit. Of course, who doesn't love eating and making money for it? But like the amount,
but when I do it, it makes my skin crawl.
Exactly. The amount of money and like the thing of like just that cringe shit where you're just like, I don't want to have to plan my life that. But like it just so happened to coincide with, good for you. You made good decisions for yourself. It just so happened to, you know, coincide with your content.
Yeah, and it's just, well, it's this thing too where it's like, the one thing that always got me on his shit was just being like, I'm one step ahead. Here was my big master plan, taking accountability of myself. And you're like, hey man, literally nothing happened. You just decided to exercise, which you should have done.
And by the way, you could still do the food influencer thing if you had just exercised while you were doing that. Like that's the thing. It's like there's when I was training on a regular basis and shit, like doing jujitsu and stuff, it was like I could kind of eat what I wanted and didn't have to worry about getting like super overweight or anything. But once you stop training jujitsu and you continue to eat that way, you're like, oh yeah, you gotta,
brother, trust me. There's a version of it where you do powerlifting and you can eat whatever you want, and then you stop, and then you move to Texas when you stop doing that, and then you're like, why is the
when you find out that like, oh yeah, powerlifters can eat gummy bears before they powerlift, and you're like, yeah, but you gotta powerlift after you eat the gummy bears. If you just eat the gummy bears,
do it during. You got to do it during the workout because the glucose or something is good. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, by the way, shout out. I don't get the notifications from Twitch like I do on here, like I should. But shout out to Kool-Aid for the resubscribe. 48 months. That's crazy, dude. Thank you. Thank you. He said we did it, bros. Yeah, guys. If you're on Twitch, got an Amazon Prime, or you're just feeling nasty, you can subscribe there. I will get the super chats at some point set up on YouTube and get that figured out. We've been crushing a good 2 hours. I don't know how much you got left in you, but I was curious about one more thing on your end.
Let's end on the biggest, highest note ever.
Well, no, I was talking yesterday about Oh yeah, it's funny when it comes up here.
I want
and
it
it's
to be
not
those.
the emoji.
I did that before. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
I remember
not-
that did something. Maybe it'll like rain down or something. Nope, it's just code.
It's just the code you have to type. No, I was talking about it yesterday because two questions basically.
I can only
We were
field
talking about. Okay, well, we booked you for 2. Oh yeah, actually, Kool-Aid should let everyone know Dork Court is tonight. Dork Court's a very fun show. Been on it like 2 or 3 times.
Fuck yeah.
Very fun time. Go check out Dork Court. Be mean to comedians. Very fun pastime. Oh yeah, no, I was actually genuinely curious. You're a fan of FUD and food. You like FUD. You like food. You like all the different versions of it. What and Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm genuinely curious. How do you feel about the traditional Thanksgiving meal? And what are you guys actually fucking chowing down?
So Dom loves butter. So luckily our Thanksgiving meals are usually delicious.
Yeah, I got it. Your wife knows how to cook with butter. I remember when she when I was living with you guys, I was doing something in the kitchen, and she was like, the timer went off, and she was like, "Andy, can you please pull those Brussels sprouts out of the oven?" And I was like, "Sure." And they just smelled unreal, and I was like, "Can I have one?" And I ate a Brussels sprout, and I go, "How the fuck are these good?" And I'm like, "God damn." Dom knows her way around.
So I would say that like for a while when we were living back in PA, we were like when we were having our first couple Thanksgivings not around family. So like our Thanksgiving feasts and our Christmas feasts became less traditional, but we fucking ripped it. So Dom would make for Christmas, usually she'd make a prime rib, which was pretty sick. Yeah, with like mashed potatoes, and asparagus, mashed potatoes, homemade rolls.
And your non-traditional meals do they hit like, do you have different ones that you think like, well, that makes more sense for non-traditional Thanksgiving as opposed to non-traditional Christmas
this year? But she would make a Puerto Rican ham, which is not a sweet ham, but it's a pernil essentially, which is where like the skin gets super, like you can like crack it with a spoon. She would make that red beans and rice, the way her Puerto Rican grandma made and showed her, and she would make tostones, but I always call them pantalones because I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. But they're fried plantains with salt on them. So that was our Thanksgiving meal for the longest time, because
plantains, those are big bananas,
right? Salty bananas. They're the plain ass bananas that don't taste like banana. So they would make that. We would make that for Christmas, and our normal Thanksgiving was a traditional Puerto Rican pernil with red beans and rice and the fucking tostones. So, but then she was like, "I want to try turkey," because both of us were like, "We don't like turkey." Well, it turns out we just don't like our fucking mom's turkeys because they sucked at it. And bro,
I think that's the reality, is because I realized coming down to Texas, I go, no, you can do turkey, right? Like you go to I remember going to the barbecue spots. I go, turkey? You guys selling turkey? It's like, no, you can do turkey, right? It's just, I think, and all respect to my mama and all the mamas out there, I don't know if our moms were making turkey.
Yeah, right. and that's the issue. It's like where you're like, no, the skin can be just as good. The fucking she also so if we make turkey, if we make the regular traditional food, which we've done a couple years as well, it'll be she brines the turkey for a couple days. She does like all the stuff to like prepare it and to make it like where you're like eat, like the white meat's delicious, the fucking dark meat's delicious, the skin, everything. And then stuffing, usually Bach. I love Bach stuffing. I don't give a fuck about stuffing. I love stovetop.
Do you like it?
Either way,
there's
fine,
plenty of stuff.
But sorry.
Well, no, that's the thing. I remember I watched this video. You know, one of those videos where it'll be a 20-minute explainer being like, all the whole cereal aisle is fucking dessert, and you're like, yeah. And then I was watching one where at the end, and they were like, and it's not even good. I go, all right. It might be poison, but it's
Yeah,
delicious
I didn't eat it
poison.
because it sucked. Like it's not, you know what I mean? Like it's like
Yeah, I didn't get tricked into fucking
So
eating it.
I think that's the issue is like growing up the traditional one. I don't really like give a fuck about cranberries either way. I like stuffing, I like corn,
Yeah,
I like,
I can take or
you
leave
know, mashed
cranberries.
potatoes, like that stuff.
You like
I
your
love rolls
stuffing?
too.
You like your stuffing little? You like it solid or a little mush?
Again, either way. Like it like legitimately, I'm not super picky except for when it comes to the potatoes. If you They can be
Potato.
lumpy, they can have skin, no skin, they can be whipped, they can be made with like a special kind of butter or cheese or whatever. I don't give a fuck. But if you use instant mashed potatoes, you should be right next to Dick Cheney in the ground. And
you should be cut. You should be. They should let you cut
I
the
don't
line.
I don't
to
understand instant potato. I get it for like a buffet line. I used to work at a retirement community. Yeah, of course. Give those old fucks the fucking rabbit pellets that you pour hot water on and you whip up into potatoes and you go, oh, these taste like the real thing. No, they don't. They never ever do.
They can't taste nothing. Fuck. What was
But yeah,
the
what
other
about
thing I
you
was gonna
for
say?
traditional ones?
Oh, we were just gonna change it up. I love, and this
Green bean
might be
casserole
the
too, sorry, from Joe.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take it down. I am hesitant around a green bean casserole because I have very negative experience as a youth.
Again, because you gotta have Dom's green bean casserole.
Yeah, no, honestly, actually, now that I think about it, like I got it. That's one of the things I love about the South. They show more love to their vegetables and shit. And it's like because I remember when I was doing that one show with Mike Eaton, we stopped at this barbecue place on the way home, and it was like everything there was like green beans, broccoli, all the shit was just so fucking flavorful. So yeah, I always forget. Like, no, I just
forget vegetables.
It's like I don't
forget vegetables.
What? I do forget vegetables. No, but it's like, but no, you go like, oh, vegetables suck, and you're like, no, it's just your mom didn't try that hard to make them taste good when you were a kid.
Yeah, mom.
Your mom. No, I'm a big fan, and I don't know if this is a hot take, but we talked about this yesterday. I'm a big fan of like Italian food for fucking Thanksgiving, like a fucking. I love a lasagna.
The Feast of the Fishes or whatever, or you're sleeping with the fishes, or
oh, you're not. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing fishes at my place.
I think that's for Christmas.
But
maybe.
I'm like, dude, I was saying it yesterday, dude. I think the combo of some Italian pasta dish with a fucking ham, I think is a good. Good.
I would agree. Or maybe a Gino salami, or maybe you get a prosciutto.
Dude, and also maybe throw some scallop potatoes in there. I haven't had those.
Oh yeah, that was Dom did those for Thanksgiving. Like that again. You got to have a potato dish. You got to have a bread dish for some reason, like stuffing or something like that. You got to have your. I do believe that cranberry sauce belongs. Like you got to have it because other people like it. I just don't like it. You know, I like again a corn, whether it be cobbed or not.
Cobb or sans cobb, however it may be,
however you want. And then honestly, the Pillsbury like frozen shit, or even like there's like these frozen dinner rolls that like come like flat almost, and they're like just like already kind of shaped like how they are. You just literally pull them off and put them on the fucking pan, and not
like the
tube.
tube.
It's like a bag. It comes in a bag, but they're frozen like little hunks of bread.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. We would always do. My parents would always do the like the tube with the croissants or the biscuits.
Yes.
They would always do the
crescents.
Actually, no. They would do the biscuits often, and I remember, dude, I'd be fucking.
You gotta have two bread dishes. But yeah, basically, the normal.
Honestly,
shit,
honestly, when you're hanging, and I this is what I appreciate about Steph's family is they were also carb loading. Like you come over to the Malafrinas, you go over to Steph's family, you get a lot of carbs in there, and then Oh, and also it's actually Steph's family cooks food very good, but they do this one thing every single time, and I get tricked by it every single time. They make, and I got no beef with cauliflower. I like cauliflower if it's done right. But when they do it, they cook the cauliflower and they cover it in like a shit ton of cheese. So when you see it on quick glance, you're like, mac and cheese, just the way it's sitting. And I got no problem with cauliflower, but when you get it and you think it's going to be mac and cheese, you're like,
yeah, they fucking pranked your ass.
It's just they get me every fucking
That's hilarious. First of all, that they do that. And like that's their normal like cauliflower delivery system is covered in cheese. But the fact that multiple occasions you've been like like pounding your fist on the table and like to a point now where people like their family's like, oh, he's getting pissed off. He fell for the cheese again.
It's just a prank on me.
Like, we don't even fucking eat that. He doesn't even realize none of us are eating it. Look how
I
angry
never even
he's
noticed
getting.
it.
Look
Never
how
goes
angry.
down.
And you're just like, you try to trick me with vegetable again. Stop tricking me with vegetables. That's so funny. This happens every time.
Yeah.
Stop it,
Seriously, I don't like you.
You're not thinking of like, what? Why don't we bring mac and cheese this time? No, you're just like every fucking time.
Nah, dude. Her family, we never bring shit. Well, I mean, we'll bring like drinks and stuff for everyone, but like, dude, their family lives to give you leftovers. It'll be like you won't even be done with your meal, and you'll look at the kitchen. They just got Tupperware. And every time I'm like, I feel bad. You're not getting this Tupperware.
You can see through the clear lid. You can see the cauliflower in there. And you're like, thanks. Thank you.
Hope Steph likes this. All right, all this food talk's making me hungry. I have not eaten yet today. I've just provided content.
You've only just fed your knowledge.
That's
all.
We just fed you. Pet George dropping bombs. All right, guys.
Just like Dick Cheney. Oh, that's full circle. Oh my god.
Oh, full circle.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Killing all the Arabs.
You guys have been so wonderful to hang out with us and talk food and life with us.
Yeah. And just a reminder, if you're let me do the fucking gas plugs.
Just a reminder, guys.
Anyway. Wait, because I just want to send you guys the link. Please check out the new video we just posted. Hit the like button. And if you would be so kind, just let it play. I don't even care if you watch it or not. Just let it play. I'm trying to get the algorithm on our side to get a little motion going. And also, actually, new panties in an hour. Yeah, me and Lamise, and there was no Nate, so Pat picked up the slack. So if you want to keep this going,
is back from the Big E's, and Pat's here to pick up the slack. Guys,
yeah.
Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing.
And Lamise, not good at getting interviewed. Made me laugh so hard. If you notice he does that, he'll always be like, I'll be like, so what did it look like?
I don't know what it looked like. And I'm like, you were there.
Hey man, hey, there's a microphone in front of your face. It's a fucking podcast. I'm stretching this because you and me have to do 2 hours. Anyway, how was Skankfest,
that happens all
Lemaire?
the time, the show. Also, check out the new show that I've started producing called Beat My Gay. It's a show where we have 2 people from professions, usually paired.
We get a truck and we tie them up.
I told Colton, I was like, I don't want to question Colton because I'm like, you're the gay guy. But I'm like, that sounds crazy.
Like, no, Pat, it was
originally supposed to be something, but it ended up being, we take 2 people in a profession, pair them up with a roast comic, and then we basically have them write together. We kind of workshop, and we end up coming up with a diss track against each person at the end, and you can vote for it. But we've just released our 3rd episode, which was a crowd work episode, which is crazy mean, kind of, because it's a lady from.
Because it's like drag
this
queens,
one. Well,
right?
this one was a lady from the audience that Colton picked from that recent roast battle show in Austin, and then the 2 headliners just went back and looked at her social media and just kind of picked her apart. It is kind of mean, but it's also it's a fun idea. But in that same thing, we've had a couple times where these two friends are like, we're like, hey, we asked for a list of things that you think were your most roastable attributes, and they'd be like, oh, terrible at spelling, and then the other person goes like, oh yeah, he is really bad, and we're like, expand on that, because again, the lights, the cameras, the microphone in front of your face, we're recording this. So
wait, is it on?
Yeah,
YouTube,
it's on
you
the
said?
So You Think This Is Bad YouTube channel. It's a playlist on there. But also you can check my Instagram. I'll probably be sharing the link in my story pretty soon, or whatever. But it's a fun little show. And honestly, I'm assuming at one point we're probably gonna have Andy on either as a roaster or a guest. But we just shot. I'm a little not worried, but I'm interested about what's going to happen, because we did a Christmas special and I had to fill in. I don't want to give too much away, but I am on that episode.
Dude, speaking of giving each other information on roast, and we'll end on this, but I love bringing this up, but when I was living in New Jersey, I would do a lot of the comedy fight clubs, and one of the first one I did was against this very funny New York comedian, Amama Sardar. And I was like, we're doing the messaging, like, what's some information about you? And she's done them a bunch. So she's almost saying, like, this is what people make fun of me about.
Which is great, by the way. Yeah.
Literally, which is super helpful. And also, she was on a couple podcasts. It's actually really helpful when the person you're roasting does more than fucking one podcast. But no, the first thing she says, she goes, yeah, so a lot of people usually call me a Muslim slut. And I was like, well, I don't know you, so that's a lot.
I don't know if I'm going to focus on that part, but
yeah, but it ended up being a really, really fun roast. But we will, one of us, if not both, or at least one, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.